There's Reaper.
Good God, it took forever.
Why'd I hear it twice? Oh. Your stream's not muted.
Yeah, I know. Because I can't have...
I meant on my end.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, why did I hear Menomina twice? Yeah, that's why.
That's why, yeah. Even though I thought that didn't happen in streamer mode. Hi, Gags!
Hello.
Hello!
There we go.
Alright, I have
How
to open
doing?
this shit up in Chrome, too. Oh, fuck.
It's fuck you, you gotta open Chrome.
I hate it. I hate it so much! Twitch.
I mean, I do too, but still.
Yeah.
Are we streaming already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Say hi to chat.
Oh. What's up, chat?
Reaper's chat can hear you, mine can't.
Okay.
I was eating my spaghetti, and then I looked at the time, and I'm like, oh fuck, I have 5 minutes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take this off, because it's just in the way.
Oh, can y'all hear me? By the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sound
I just wanted to
fabulous.
make sure.
Yeah, you do.
Glance it over. I'm so excited to play MonsterCon, guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited you're here.
I'm excited to have you.
Thank you, thank you. Y'all always have so much fun playing MonsterCon. This honestly looks like the best one, to be honest.
I
It
really think it
does.
is. I think it is.
Yeah.
3,
I mean, my
not a fan of. Not a fan.
Yeah, we played
I'm
3.
not
3 was
either.
like, okay.
2, I think I've only played like once or twice, and I honestly don't really even remember it. But 1 is a ton of fun. But this, most fun.
2 is a lot like 1, except everyone gets strength. Like, we all get the random stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't have the comics.
Online.
Should I keep this on? Yeah, fuck it.
We just used a lighter.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's lighting up?
Jules?
Who's
Jules?
getting a hit?
You know it, baby!
like the first time I heard it, I was like, nah. And then I just get click, click. I was like, someone's really trying to do a bull hit right now. Live.
Hey, no one can see my camera, so
Who cares?
You could be doing anything.
I could
You're
be
trying
wearing
to
nothing
light
right
a candle,
Yeah,
hit
I'm
that
trying
bowl
to
of soy wax.
Oh god.
That's so funny. That's so silly.
Sorry, Jules. Didn't mean to call you out.
No, Jules, that was so funny because I didn't want to say anything when I first heard it, and then Repo said something. I was like, "Well, now we're in
I
it,
was like,
y'all."
I'm so used to hearing the lighter flick because I'm used to sitting in VC with Longfellow, and every once in a while, like, he'll light up a cigarette, whatever. But like, I was like, I heard it, and I was like,
You're
wait
like,
a
"Where's
minute.
Longfellow?
Longfellow's not in this chat.
Where's Longfellow?"
It was like,
It is not a lighter.
Is Longfellow
not
in your room too, just like Bookish and Jester and everybody else?
Yeah, Longfellow's right next to me.
Oh,
Grandpa's just sitting here lighting his cigarette in the house. I don't know why the fuck he's doing it in the house though.
make him his oatmeal. He'll be fine.
I made him spaghetti.
Even
I
better.
love spaghetti. I would kill for some spaghetti right now.
I love making spaghetti. Weirdly.
You can make me as much spaghetti as you feel you think I can eat, and that's probably a lot. So feel free to test out your
Okay.
spaghetti skills on me.
Just know if you like meat, that's an entire different problem that I would have to add into this.
No. Look, I will eat pasta 18 ways till Sunday. Okay. Yeah, pasta's good. You don't have to eat meat to like pasta. You don't even have to eat gluten to like pasta. That
It's
stuff's
true.
magic. That stuff's magic. Magicals.
Yes.
I saw pasta made out of chickpeas the other day. I was like,
What?
they're doing up the science. So it's like 100 grams of protein per serving or something crazy like that. Maybe not that high. That's a lot of protein. But it's
Oh,
like 10
shit.
grams of protein per serving, and it's pure chickpeas.
Oh my
They just crush up the
God.
chickpeas, and then they like dehydrate it out, and then when it hydrates back, it like puffs out like a pasta.
That's so cool.
Also,
Ooh,
if
okay.
anyone wants the code, it's 1504.
Oh yeah, I was.
If anybody wants to play Monster Con,
If anyone wants to join the actual lobby that I kind of am so used to starting, because I don't know entirely why I started. Who lets me start shit?
I think you just hit the start create lobby button before either me or Bookish could, and it's fine.
It just this happens in Rivals too, is I end up the host and I don't entirely like this shit. I don't know how this happens all the time.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to be the host, I can be the host. It's fine. I
It's
have
not a
decent
problem.
internet
It's
now.
just very weird that it's every time for me. Like Rivals. In Rivals and this and fucking whatchamacallit? Baldur's Gate 3 with Silva. Which that one was because we were fucking with mods and we just kind of accepted it.
So I did that feet peel last week. And
Ooh.
what's happening to my feet right now is unnatural and I love it so much.
delicious.
It's like the skin on the top of my feet is peeling too, and it's like, you know how you get a sunburn and you that super thin layer of skin just peels off. That's exactly what's happening, and except it doesn't hurt because it's not a sunburn, and it's amazing.
Right?
I love it.
Listen, the only other person who hosts in Rivals is Grim. It's always me, or if I play with Grim, it's Grim. Patate has now given me the power almost all the time, and it's like,
oh my gosh,
dude,
Patate, what
please
have you
take
done?
it back. Because I don't want this power. I'm usually high when we play these games, so I forget to hit start.
I know you are. All right, I've got to go to Patate's stream and ask him what he's done.
It's Gigs, you the beeline Brit.
Yes.
That's me.
Yay.
I'm gonna change my Twitch username to match, but like I was experimenting and I didn't realize you only get to change it once a month. And so I wrote Biffy Giggles, and then I was like, I hate this. And then it was like, you
What are
can't
what are
change
we
for
referring to? And then I'll
30
explain myself.
days. I was like, are you
Are they
fucking kidding
Jules
me?
Power? In what way?
I was like, y'all
They're
didn't even
not
want to give me a
mod here.
trial name. Like, let me test it out for a week.
I need to know what Petite says about this. Funny. I hear Petite. I had unmuted Petite just to hear him question.
Molly, why are you sitting in the corner looking at me like a Judgy McJudgerson? Yep, I called
That's
you
so.
that.
Nix was also just judging me because I locked her out of the room because I was like, I need silence. She was like, excuse you? This is my house. These is my bills and my mortgage you're living under. I pay everything with these kitty paws.
You could sell the kitty Pete pics.
If she, I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Hey, Bananas.
Bonan, hello. Alright, Jules, we're waiting on you.
I was responding. I was messaging Petite's chat. Sorry, hi Bonan.
It's fine.
I was busy with Petite.
It's fine, we can hear you typing.
It's hey, Ghost. If you want one, you have to come up with the message. I don't come up with shit. I am lazy.
Long game?
We do medium.
Medium, okay.
Mainly because long is... I actually haven't played the long.
It's probably really long.
It's like 2.5 hours, yeah, 2.5, 3 hours.
Hi, Banan. Oh my god, so many characters to choose from. I do like my Milo though. So
Time to
pretty.
get some new friends.
Alright, Gigs, who do you want?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, take a look, who do you want?
I'll just get last choice.
No.
No, I'll just pick last choice.
No.
I want to pick last
Pick a
choice.
fucking character so I don't pick it.
I don't effing know, okay? I haven't decided. I have indecisive issues, okay?
It also depends on how many mod or DLCs Gigs has.
I have all the DLCs.
Oh, so you're with me.
Even for MonsterCon 4?
Yeah, I just bought them all.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Because I thought we needed them. I didn't know how we were streaming. I was like, I need all the things.
It's fine.
The DLCs are never needed because they're just player characters.
Yeah.
It just means you get more choices.
Alright, I'm gonna go with
Okay.
Valerie.
You do like Valerie.
I do like
I like how
Valerie.
we always choose to just say fuck gender and be they.
We do, yeah.
Like mine, I am. Wait, mainly? Except at work because fuck, I'm not explaining to old people that. They have unintentionally gendered me correctly, and it still makes my days.
Alright.
I need to update my...
Oh, I'm supposed to be reading.
Just hide that. Oh no, you can skip it.
Nah.
Okay, I was like, I'm so bad at this.
No, it's the same
I
at
was
the
like,
beginning of
I'm
every
so
game.
bad at streaming, y'all.
You can hit the escape button and skip all of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an awful idea.
Hooray!
Count your days.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Oh, me first, fuck.
Yeah, you first.
Me first, fuck.
Stabbing is nice, yeah. Collecting katanas.
No, let's do
Fuck
this.
you. Forming a cult for the lols. I think I'm going after Omen this time.
You're going after Omen
I
this
don't
time?
think I don't think I intended to.
No.
Well, we need Milo's secret ending, so I was hoping to get them, but
Can you do the self love in the monster cons?
can you do the what?
Self love?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Self love? Oh.
You could date yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought that meant.
You go into the bathroom for self love real quick.
My bad. I'm glad this is an 18+ stream.
No, you didn't. You didn't scare me.
Your weakness is pathetic.
It was good
I-
try though, Ghost. Good try.
So, boldness, charm. I think that's smart.
Oh, boobs. Mummy.
Boobs.
And Angry Sailor Moon. Mars, Mercury, something.
Let's see. Mummy. Boobs. Angry.
Money. Where's the money?
I said
Mummy.
mummy, boobs, angry.
Oh, mummy. I was hoping for money. Damn it.
I have too many ideas.
Okay. Making our own comic, guys, this is so fun. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was
Accurate
the
still.
perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. I feel like Jules is gonna have the best picture ever. Choose our genre.
We only got the newspaper left to figure out what that's called.
The newspaper? Okay.
Yes.
The fear of failure has stopped us for too long. But then we remind ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
You reap what you sow, darling.
Con.
That's a really good job lighting, goddamn.
What?
You know
Don't
what?
Don't you worry about what I'm lighting here.
Oh,
Oh wait, I
okay.
have a candle somewhere. Where's my candle?
That incense is burning
Fuck.
real nice.
Yeah, it is.
Remember, ADHD. The weed does not help that.
Oh,
Walking
jeez.
around the lobby,
You're
you
not
see
wrong.
a kid tripping over and scratching his knee. Stupid kids, one all day long. Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are far worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war and famine, or the time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, did you have to remember that? Now you're crying too. After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life, unlike the stupid wimpy kid. Way to go, you gained 2 boldness. You're hanging out with Doug and Omen while they man the con info booth. The con volunteer middle manager enters the room. Ugh, I bet she has a task for us. Witness my spectacular technique to avoid labor. Howdy, boss. Is there anything I can help you with, or that Omen can help you with when she gets out from under the table? Snitch. Yes, with your help, there's a fake pass seller somewhere outside, and we accidentally let in tons of people with fake passes. I gotta go find the fake seller and hit them with a lifetime ban. Do you think you two can throw out all the fake pass holders?
Oh.
Jules?
What? Did I mute? When did
Yeah.
I mute my mic?
Just like 10 seconds ago.
I'm very much questioning my reality right now. Well, too bad, because you have to. I'll check back with you in an hour. Don't worry, ma'am. Your trust in me isn't misplaced. I'll work myself to the bone to find the... Oh, you're leaving. I was still talking, ma'am. I said I'll work myself to the bone to find the phony passes. So we have to find the fake pass holders as well? That's idiotic. I thought we only had to throw them out. How are we supposed to tell the difference between a legitimate pass and a fake one?
Toughest case of my career.
Oh, hi, Milo. Oh, not Milo. Nico.
Nico.
I'm Milo. Fuck.
You are Milo.
I think I'm committing identity theft. Hold up. Oh, no.
Thief.
Someone's committing identity theft here.
Thief.
That's not a joke, Jules.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Anything is a joke if you laugh at it. The dame was right. It'd be a tough nut to crack. But soon all the papers would be praising the amazing detective who solved the case of the counterfeit con. Hey, Nico, are you gonna help us find the fake pass holders? Yes, I will, even though it's such a complex, tragic case. A crime with no villains, only victims. My heart and heart breaks for these fake pass holders. They walk around among legitimate guests, never knowing what crime they committed. Is it even their fault?
Yeah.
Maybe not, but we have a responsibility to protect the con. My manager is counting on me. Then let us get with it so that I may return to eating popcorn and brooding. How shall we find them? Fool them by making up a promotion, upgrade your fake passes to a cool, exclusive fake VIP passes. Access the security cameras to investigate this heinous crime by using a fake security pass.
You are pretty fucking bold.
I think that one's smart. Or bold, honestly, who knows? Maybe both. I don't know about fake security passes. That's gotta be against the rules. Oh, Doug, my sweet, pure cinnamon bun. Sometimes you need to do wrong in order to do right. Come on, Doug, let's do it. All the cool kids use fake passes, apparently. Really? All the cool kids? I mean, it's for a good deed, right? That probably means it's okay. It isn't, though. Our souls will forever be stained by the stench of crime, but someone has to do it. Whatever. I don't think I ever had a soul to begin with. I guess this is the beginning of my bad boy era. Oh no. I thought that was the boomerangs.
I don't know.
Oh. Can't see my work shirt. Oh well. I am good fuck.
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking. Worst case scenarios, we can find forgiveness at the bottom of a bottle. You, Nico, Doug, and Omen forge some security passes and sneak into the camera room. Wow, that was super easy. They really don't check the passes. One begins to understand why people get fake passes to begin with. What else do you think we could forge in order to get cool things? Whatever your imagination allows, Omen. As for me, I've always wanted to pilot a helicopter. No, Nico, please. I mean, I think it would be fun, but like, no.
Yes, Nico.
I'm gonna have to find
Please,
you if
Nico.
you get lost.
Yes, Nico.
Yes, Doug, get ready for a helicopter piloting errand. Fuck, Omen.
Omen knows what's up.
Hey, do you know when... Who the fuck tried to call me? Telemarketer. Okay,
Sorry.
that...
I had things to sell, okay?
Well, you left a voicemail. Actually, they didn't even leave a voicemail yet. Hey, you know when you do something for so long, you forget what you were looking for in the first place? Well, I keep checking these security cameras, but I can't put my finger on what we're supposed to find. I think we just wanted to test us fake security passes. We were talking about helicopter license, so I guess it was something about helicopters. Then our walk here seems to be done. To the airstrip! There's the voicemail from the telemarketer.
Yeah, I was still leaving it when you said that.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
God damn! Can you stop bringing on the chaos? I get it, Why the fuck do I have 3 voicemails?
Rico, stop stalking people.
I can't help it. It's my hobby. It's passion, really.
And that's how you and your friends got matching fake helicopter pilot license and a lifetime ban from several airports.
Gotta make some money.
Money, 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 money. Where to go? To the gaming hall. There's an auction going on at the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note, starting at 100 monster dollars. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You get 200 monster dollars. Everybody in this con is broke as fuck. So you get the notebook. To make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it. Ah, shit, you're gonna die. 40 seconds later, nothing happens. Death Note isn't real dum-dum, but you still had +2 fun by playing for 10 Death Note. Owen and Doug are assigned to judge the competitive tarot tournament. You and Zoe have time to kill and decide to tag along. Yo, judges, we need a ruling over here.
Con volunteer.
What's the problem? I ran a competitive tarot club in the middle school, so I can probably help. My opponent cheated. He played 9 of Wands, which could only be played during the fortune phase if it's in the future position. Unless I have an elliptical cosmic guardian on the battlefield, which I do. She's lying and trying to get me disqualified. Okay, I have no idea what most of those words meant. Meta's changed a lot since my day. But I've got a copy of the rulebook. It's only 74 pages long. But I get the gist of it in my speed read. BRB. Who played this card here? I admire its avatar's rippling pectorals. I played it. It's my Mercury card. I see. You should win. This Mercury avatar is hot. It both in the attractive way and the closest planet to the sun way. Ooh, what's this one about? What's this guardian called? Venus, according to the text printed beneath that boobly-breasted bust of a cosmic woman. Yeah, she's sexy. I ship her with Mercury. Their name ship will be Summer Lovin'. All of this is irrelevant to the card game.
Are you for real?
Their love isn't irrelevant to me. This conversation is cutting into your valuable flirting with your friends time, so figure out which player cheated so everyone will move on. Liar, liar, pants on fire, right? Throw a lit match on the player's pants and see who burns. That's what I'm gonna do. Conduct a karma audit on the alleged cheater to see if his karma has recently been deducted for cheating. I'm gonna throw a lit match. Zoe, would it be morally permissible to light someone on fire in this context? I mean, the saying does go like that, and I don't think it's evil if it's in the name of investigation.
Yes.
Give me some matches!
Fuck yeah, Omen.
Omen lights both the players' pants on fire. They howl and writhe in burning agony. Oh, God. Gasp indeed. Fire is so breathtakingly beautiful. No, I was gasping at the plot twist. Both of them cheated.
Good.
Despicable. You deserve your horrid fate, you filthy cheaters. Let's use this as a teachable moment to remember that cheaters never prosper, Omen. I see that clearly now. We should have more teachable moments involving fire. I bet
Yes,
roll.
we should.
The Elliptical Guardian does allow the Nine of Wands to be played during the Fortune phase, but not if Venus is also played. He did cheat! Yeah, duh, they both cheated. Look, they're both liars with flammable pants.
Golly.
Gosh. I think you're better off not playing this game anymore, bud, but just look what happened to these two. You all decide to treat yourselves to some takoyaki to celebrate being great judges.
Yay!
2 boldness and lose 2 smarts.
I love
That-
takoyaki.
That's a pattern.
I don't think you've ever been smart, Weepo. I'm sorry.
No, you're not wrong.
Okay, main stage. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around while yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me, the rat!" And then he leaves as confusingly as he came. You call reception to complain. Ah, yes, that. It happens sometimes. Apologies. Mix. We can compensate you with 2 creativity. Yay! Fuck it, you'll take that.
Yeah.
Later, you finally made it to the front of the line to enter the con, which means there's bound to be conflict because that's how your life always seems to go. Stop right there, sir. We can't let you enter with a brandished weapon.
Such is the way of the blade.
First of all, Jade the Ronin does not answer to sir, only to sensei. Second, this katana is made of con-compliant plastic. I know, I wasn't talking to you, Mix. I'm talking to your armed vampire friend here. Me? But I don't have a weapon. Yes, you do in your hand. We can't let you bring in a book into the con. It's too dangerous.
Oh, fuck, I can't go to the con now.
Oh, no. What? Liam, you were always telling me to divest myself of my knives, and yet you bring a weapon yourself? You hypocrite. Books aren't weapons, Omen. Besides, you always somehow manage to have a knife on you anyway. You're wrong. Books are dangerous here. This is a convention for nerd stuff, like comics, or those Japanese comics that you read backwards for some reason. And everyone knows books are the natural enemy of comics. We can't allow a book in here. A book where a comic nerd battle could cost countless civilian lives.
Don't be ridiculous.
This is stupid. I'm 100% sure they're even selling books inside. There are weapon dealers at the con. That's so hardcore. Those aren't real books. They're picture books or rule books for complicated games. It's not the same. Between Liam's stubbornness and the security guard's stupidity, this argument could last forever. Convince the guard to let Liam's book in the con. Take the attention off Liam by yelling that you have a bomb, or end the book comic rivalry by introducing a shared enemy, the Shreddersaurus. Shreddersaurus. Done. You brainstorm a bit, doodle some concept art, and the Shreddersaurus is born. You show the guards your sketch. This dinosaur paper shredder critter really ended the timeless conflict between books and comics? Yup, the Shreddersaurus is bad news. It breaks into libraries and shreds comics and books alike. Then why have I never heard of it before? When's the last time you set foot in a library, bro? Good point. Nico, I do not think these guards are properly respecting the horror of the Shreddersaurus. Let us demonstrate for them.
Talking.
I'm in. Omen and Nico start running around, roaring and snarling, grab us innocent bystanders' books and comics and shredding them with their teeth. Damn it, should I even bother to stop Omen from doing this? Is this an act of evil or just childish stupidity? What about Nico?
Take no responsibility
Not my
for
problem.
this.
I can only wrangle so many idiots at a time. Partner, I think we just stumbled on the case of a lifetime. We gotta find this thing and shred the Shreddersaurus! Okay, but just to make sure we're shredding it with bullets, right? I've been itching for a reason to shoot my gun today. Of course, we fire as many bullets as it takes and a few extra for fun!
That was clever indeed.
That was wicked, Vicky. Thank you for opening my eyes to the awesome power of the Shreddersaurus. Yeah, you gotta help me design some Shreddersaurus cosplay sometime. Hooray, you can enter now. You hear screaming and gunfire in the distance, but that probably has nothing to do with you. Take 2 creativity and -2 boldness. I'm fine with that. Nice. Okay, everybody choose a fictional character. Say your choice out loud or to the other players before advancing. Okay. Oh, JK, I advanced.
I haven't read it yet, so it's
My
fine.
bad.
I haven't read it yet, so it's fine. Lara Croft.
Okay. Anna Nicole Smith.
She's not a fictional character.
That sounds like an actor.
My bad. Wonder Woman. That's not a fictional character. My bad. Okay.
Iron Man.
Gigs, would you say?
I said Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I still go with Anna Nicole Smith though. Okay, continue. Continue. Okay. Player order is decided based on how good Vicky would look if they tried to pull the character's look. Start debating now. Okay. I mean, I think the two of you get first win. I don't know that I would look good in either Wonder Woman or Anna Nicole Smith's gear. So
I mean, you can't look bad in Iron Man's considering
this is true.
This is true.
You don't see shit.
And Anna Nicole Smith's thing was lingerie. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I'm screwed. Okay. Okay, I'm going with Jules.
Yeah.
Jules is a winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, but
You
you gotta
put-
pick the rest of us.
Oh, okay. First, you get second, you get third. Okay. I was
Okay.
like, what? I was like, you win. Go away, Jules. I've given you
away,
your candy
damn.
already.
Rolling break.
Oh, Nico. We're gonna go out for dinner.
Ayo.
You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant.
feel
You've
like
always
sharing?
wondered how Nico eats. They technically have two mouths, so which one is for food? Turns out the answer to that question is too disturbing to describe. Still, you two manage to have a nice conversation when they're not doing unspeakable things to that ramen. Hooray!
I bet I can get a discount.
I'll go for
If
Omen
you go
this
to
time.
the secret ending, for the go for the walk.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, why not? You and Omen go on a lovely stroll through the park.
I'll show you my
They
favorite
reminisce about
alleys.
their villain days, a favorite conversation of theirs. This time it's focused on the old grimoire they used to have and all the magical havoc they used to wreak with it. Ah, the glory days. Too bad we can't get them back. Or can we?
Anyone need hand
Suggestive
sanitizer?
eyebrows.
Okay. Let's go with Liam. Board game night. You and Liam have a great night.
Did I win?
Liam shows you a new favorite of his, P versus E dungeon crawler based on the hit tabletop role-playing game Wyverns vs. Wizards. The game requires two things, a plethora of rules, Liam's favorite, and a thirst for unspeakable violence, my favorite. How'd you know, Liam? While playing, Liam casually mentions he has volunteered to GM a W&W campaign in the community zone. He seems excited about it. You decide it could be fun to visit him next time he GMs there. Yay! Ooh! Okay, I'm excited.
Get into play.
Time to
This game's equivalent to
expand my
D&D.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just realized some of your characters look exactly like them. When you have such cool-looking friends. Choose an alternative career in case your current one doesn't pan out. King of the Moon! Conchu, you bitch!
I want to be a rectangle.
Fuck you, we're being the king of the moon!
Darn. Ooh, darn.
So you're the protagonist of a weird isekai? I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Yes, to the educate
It's-
please.
something dirty.
It does
It's
sound
where essentially you. I think the technical thing is that you die and then wake up in a fictional world.
dirty. My dream? Okay. The goddess can bestow you one thing. Choose wisely. The ability to vomit angry bugs. So, Polly. Many gorgeous feet. Feet for days. Absolutely the fuck not. Control over farts. I already have that. The knowledge of milk-based curses.
Well, but this doesn't say your farts. This could be other people's farts. You could make someone
Yeah, you
shit
can roll
themselves
other
on the
people's
battlefield.
This is true. Jules is right.
That's what I did. I didn't even think about that.
That was my first thought, is you can make the enemy
Smile for
shit
the
themselves
camera.
like Sylph always
I'm so
threatens to
excited. That's
do.
awesome.
Do I need to be smart? Who the fuck needs to be smart? That's not even where you go to be smart. Just in your hotel room, unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is technically a technically impeccable cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take to creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home.
Jules, I have a question.
Huh?
Does the Astarion wear underwear?
Yes?
Okay. I've never done his romance line, so I don't know.
Hell is not unleashed, Ghost. I'm sorry. And all the Baldur's Gate 3 characters have underwear because they have unique underwear, because it's unique colors. And they have a unique description.
I didn't know if he just didn't come with any.
He does, yeah. he doesn't wear them for long. That takes them off very quickly. You're sitting in the lobby with Nico when Omen walks up with a notebook, looking troubled. Nico, you're an expert on this whole being good thing, are you not? Yes, I did lots of research on being a hero to cosplay one accurately. I walked to tons of old ladies across the street, even a few who said they weren't going that way, silly old biddies. Alright, here's the situation. I am required by the Redemption Arc program to write a short essay on the good deeds I've done this week. The trouble is that I've done so many good deeds, I cannot fit them all onto a page. Will you help me pick the best ones? Totally. You've got a list there? Let me see. Used the elevator, did not stab the bus driver, ate a hot dog. I hate to break it to you, but these aren't good deeds. They're just normal behavior. What? Then what the fuck constitutes a good deed? Good deeds are supposed to help people or improve society in general. Did you not see that I ate a hot dog? I saved society from my hunger-induced rage. You're fucking welcome. It's also kind of implied that your good deed shouldn't benefit you directly.
Or not.
This is asinine. I am unredeeming myself and returning to a life of evil. Goodbye. No, I miss you. If you get in prison for evilness again, we won't be able to hang out anymore. Well, that may be inevitable unless you can help me pull off an essay-worthy good deed before tonight's meeting. Then there's no time to lose. Help Omen think of a good deed. Stab. Write a letter to your local congressperson asking for meaningful change. It's like the socially conscious version of writing a letter to Santa. I fucking wish it was! Donate blood. They usually don't ask whose blood it is! Usually being the key word here.
Usually they don't have to. They take it from you, like from your body.
I woke us having a blood drive tomorrow.
Oh god.
Omen, let's go donate some blood. A bit later, you, Omen, and Nico roll up to the blood bank. Hello, says the nurse at the front desk. Are you three here to donate blood today? Yes, we have 2 bags of this stuff. I request that you only use it to save someone cool. What is this? It's blood. No need to thank us. Actually, I was hoping to receive something, some perhaps a lollipop. But you're supposed to donate your own blood. Exactly. I took this blood and therefore it is mine. It's nice and fresh too. The bag's even still warm. This isn't comforting. Where did you get this blood?
Nice job.
Milo, you said they wouldn't ask that. I said they usually don't. Can I get a supervisor over here? Abort! I'm on it! Omen knocks out the nurse with their flail. Blood gushes from her head wound.
I like this.
Well, no
idea.
reason to let that go to waste. Fill a bag with the nurse's blood and add it to your generous donation. What good citizens you are. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 charm.
Ready for some feline felony.
Disgusting. Alright, I'm going to the vendors. You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, so cute. You check them out, and they're awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you 2 charm. Later, you're at the hotel bar with Doug and Nico. You've progressed past the happy, tipsy stage and are deep into sad boy hours.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
It be
I
that
don't
way.
know. It do be that way. Like, especially wine drunk. Ooh, there's like 3 or 4 stages of that bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful. My dad loves me, but I've never felt like he's tried to understand my hobbies or why I like the things that I... Everybody shut the fuck up right now! I have glorious news! I have finally tracked down my old magic grimoire from my villain days. I have found time to check my old evil lairs for my belongings. Most of them have been converted into Airbnbs, but I found my grimoire buried in one of the bathrooms. The owner was irate, but you cannot make an omelet without breaking a few toilets, or however the saying goes. Good for you, Omen. What spell are you gonna cast first? Good question. One of my favorites was an incantation that turns people inside out. Such a slow, hilarious way to die. You're not gonna do that one, are you? Well, now I have to. Trust me, Doug, you'll love it. Corpus Inversinium Mysticum. I think. Why do you look the same, Nico? Were you already inside out or something?
What?
You tried to cast it on me? I think the problem is, you know, the whole being defeated and imprisoned in a suit that blocks your magical powers thing? Oh, right. Hey, cheer up. I'm sure you can still cast some of the spells in here without magic.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, it's like when you're making brownies but forgot to buy sugar, so you just use applesauce instead. Virtually the same dish. Someone needs to enroll Doug in a cooking class, like stat, but right now you gotta cheer up Omen by finding a spell that they can cast with no magic. This spell is for shooting metal projectiles at a deadly speed. You're pretty sure that's just a gun. You don't need a possession spell to control somebody else's body, just piggyback ride them.
I do like the piggyback riding.
I'm gonna do that.
Splendid.
Good idea, Valerie! Without a warning, they jump on your back and start piggybacking you. You're reminded that Omen is covered in painful metal spikes. You didn't think this through. I claim ownership of your mind. Walk to the frozen confectionery store and buy me a milkshake. Yes, Omen, anything for you, Omen, we all say as you walk towards the ice cream parlor. Valerie, I command you to think dirty thoughts. Okay. What are you thinking about? Boobs? Nice. Very nice. Ooh, no idea. I command you to fly. But I can't fly. That's impossible. Nothing is impossible when under my command. And I command you to fly, damn it! You're about to protest again when you realize that Omen's been pulling your hair to guide you Ratatouille style and lead you off the edge of a cliff. Go, Valerie, go! Let's fly! To no one's surprise but Omen's, you fall off the cliff, and it's a very long drop. Holy crap! Are you guys okay? Yes. Luckily, Valerie broke my fall. Apologies, Valerie. I forgot that the flight spell and the mind control spells are different. Fear not. We shall get it right next time. There will not be a next time. Besides, all your bones are broken. This has been great fun. +2 fun, even, but you lose 2 boldness on the way down.
The fun starts now.
You enter a competitive tarot tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future. After several hanged men and burning towers, woof, you decide to harness the power of celestial bodies. With your best Yu-Gi-Oh! Impression, you throw down Pluto. Pluto isn't a planet anymore. You're playing with an old deck. You're disqualified, and your opponent also predicts that you'll die of chlamydia. Oh.
Gross.
While you gained 1 terrible fate, you also get 2 fun because dying from chlamydia means at some point you'll get laid.
Ayo?
Ayo!
Not wrong.
Or you'll get peed on by a koala.
God damn it, Jules.
Can you always have to bring up the koalas and the chlamydia, Jules? Did you bring this up last week, or was this somebody else I knew who was like, hey, if you touch a koala, you'll get chlamydia? And I was like, you can't just let me love koalas.
It was not me, because I don't think I've said it yet. I
No.
just thought about it.
that
So,
was
I just wanna
another
say
person
twice
outside of the
In
community.
the past 7 days, someone has mentioned koala chlamydia to me. And I guess it's 3 times now, because the game just said it.
Yeah.
Basically. Oh god, I gotta not go to Australia, clearly. Chlamydia. Koala chlamydia.
Drop bears.
Later, you join an open enrollment TTRPG event. Liam has been GMing a Wyverns and Wizards campaign for a couple of sessions, and you wanted to join and support him. You know Liam can be an acquired taste, so you thought you could help him be a bit more digestible to strangers experiencing him for the first time.
My fellow congoers.
Greetings, everyone. This is my friend Vicky, and they will be joining our little adventure here. Marvelous. A friend of Liam's is a friend of ours. Huh. They seem to be partial to Liam. Maybe he hasn't Liamed all over the place yet. That's good. This way you can cushion any bad impact once he does his thing. Okay, so to bring you up to speed, we've been investigating a mysterious black fog that's been coming from the mountains. I told you guys, I think it's an army of chain smokers. Haha, Earl, this is the titular jester, always with a joke in hand. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha.
Nice.
Oh, Earl, stop being this funny for a second, would you? Last session, we just arrived in this town. We should resume our investigation. I say we hit the tavern. Best case scenario, we get some answers. Worst case scenario, we get some beers. The tavern is brimming with noise and life. Everything feels warm, partly because of the golden oak wood, and partly because small towns tend to bring everyone closer, both figuratively and literally. In the air, you can smell hints of wine, and since your druid has enhanced senses, she can tell it's a Pinot Grigio. You can't miss the citrus notes that a Pinot Grigio showcases in cooler climates such as this. Whoa, Liam does it again! Okay, this is the Liam you know. Maybe you can crack a joke to dilute the degree of snobbishness. Yeah, he always makes you feel like we're actually there. Liam, has anyone ever told you that you have the soul of a poet? And that's not all. I just looked up Pinot Grigio. It is a real wine. Even the citrus thing is true. Liam, are you some kind of wine genius or what? Is Liam shedding a tear? Okay, you know the drill. I gotta go order some waffles and beer. I wouldn't be Sir Waffles of the Waffle Order if I didn't order them at every tavern we hit. Can you choose who to interrogate in the meantime? You know, I'm bad at that stuff. Sir Waffles only knows punching and waffles. This is your chance to make a good first impression. You take a look around the tavern, well, Liam describes the people in there, and narrow it down to 2 people who may know about the black fog. The beholder that cleans the tavern's bathrooms. It's clearly Liam's clever way of saying this character has some shit. Has seen some shit, lol. And the mysterious looking purple guy that's definitely not Liam's self-insertive character. No artist can resist self-inserting. Amen. That's not even a lie.
Yay! I wanted to see the beholder.
Oh yeah, me too. The fog, eh? Says the beholder as he takes a drag of his pipe weed. Wait, we need the lighting sounds. Click, click, click. Yeah!
Got the light right next to me.
Finally, someone around here asking the right questions. A pipe? Weed. Oh, Liam, you dog. Well, pipeweed is no way connected to weed as in marijuana.
Aw.
Of course it isn't, Liam. Of course it isn't. Wink. Sure, yes. Anyhow, long ago, before any of you youngins were born, there was a powerful warlock who left to the mountains, never to be seen again. I will tell you of the legend of the warlock, but if you allow me, I'll do it in the form of a song. For you see, I may be the one cleaning the tavern, but 'tis because I was cursed to be born an opera singer in a town with no opera. Okay, let me do some vocal exercises. I've rehearsed for this. What? Are you doing an opera number for real?
Go, gigs, go.
Man, I know nothing. Oh God, I know nothing about opera, but I know you gotta pay mad money to watch it, and we're getting some for free. Best con ever. Liam proceeds to do an exposition dump in the form of opera. It takes 20 minutes, and you're sure it's 15 minutes more than strictly necessary. Thank God I don't have to sing. Oh my God, I start crying. I was like, oh. Anyway, can we get a round of applause for the artist here? I also couldn't help but notice, Liam, the other day, you mentioned people don't really appreciate your iambic pentameter poems, right? Your recollection is sadly correct, yes. So in a way, you too were born an opera singer in a town without opera houses. Oh God. Oh, I didn't mean, but now that you mention it. Liam is quiet for a moment. His expression is one of someone slapped in the face by an epiphany. Well,
Liam, do you
what
need
if
the lighter too?
Yeah, I know, right? What if we celebrate our successful investigation by getting drunk on some of that Pinot Grigio? Count me in. Liam, I have a challenge for you. Do you think you can describe its taste in such detail that we can actually feel the wine in our mouth? I was born ready. You spend the rest of the session getting fictionally shit-faced. It's still quite fun. These people have good vibes, don't they? You gain 2 smarts for your clever reasoning and lose 2 creativity. That was cute. I like that one.
Shopping time. Oh, my favorite.
Oh, shopping.
Shopping! Ooh, 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 ooh.
My thing's still going. Stars nimble. Okay, that might have been a bit too much. Doll Daniel, face down, ass up. Cheeked up.
I don't think that's very dull.
I actually don't remember when I... Okay. No, Moshi, what's the worst that can happen? I get stuck with the fart sounds again? God damn it!
Wait, I think you bought that for gigs.
No, it's for me.
Oh, okay.
I should have given it to Gibbs. Just be like, here's the fart sounds, enjoy.
Yeah.
Cibolita Cabrona. Man! Come on.
Fuck seeing Lee. Actually, you don't. That's what you had the last time you tried the Liam moment. So he's talking
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
This is fucking Nosferatu the whole entire game. Ah, shit.
You didn't get to see him shirtless.
And now, and no, I did at the very end when he was also bottomless.
Yeah, that was the time.
But
Oh,
also,
is this for me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I got so excited. I was like, I want to shop.
Yes, you gotta choose one. They all have different things.
I'm so scared. Okay.
First ones are stats that can be scary, or bottom ones, anything else.
It's for me.
That one's landmarks. Please don't blow up, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not a landmine. It's a sexy opera
Oh.
house. I love a sexy opera house.
Do the sexy in the opera house.
Ooh, sexy in the opera house. Oh. Sex Opera House. I did like it. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Day 3.
Welcome on the
Art is
comment.
so energizing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, totally. I skip reading it now. Tell the question.
Okay. What's something that has gone out of fashion but should totally come back? Smoking but in a cool way. Genital hygiene. Whoa. That should definitely come back to fashion.
That went out of fashion?
Yeah. Who's not washing their genitalia?
Old people, actually.
Oh,
girl.
why did you make
Girl.
No, stop
Ooh,
it. Gigs,
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I have to
Jules,
fucking know
no.
this because I hear
Jules.
about it.
Jules,
Okay.
no.
Fictions
The
where characters
AIDS
realize they're
thing.
part of a fiction. Seizing the means of smoking. Smoking but in a cool smoking. Like if everybody's like smoking a joint, I feel like that's cooler than like if everybody's getting cancer from cigarettes, you know?
Yeah.
I got a pipe.
Yeah. There you
Vegan.
go. There you go.
You're a writer for a TV show. It's about 3 young adults living together, but ratings are low. For season 3, you decide to add an unexpected new flatmate to shake things up. It's a sleep paralysis demon with the soul of a poet. It's a dolphin
Liam?
with a career. It's a coquettish Casanova who happens to be made of turnips. Or it's the gun fairy.
I want.
The sleep paralysis demon. Yep.
That one is so good.
Yes.
No, sleep paralysis demon is so
Dude,
good.
my
Fuck you,
smarts are
smart.
1.
Repo's dumb. It's cause she's cute.
Fuck it. We're gonna do. What is this? This is Oregon Trail. That's what it is. I know this game. It's the game I fucking want to play, but it hates me. You sit down to play an experimental new TTRPG called Dancing with Dragons. It's a typical Tolkienese fantasy setting, but all battles are decided in DDR matches against your opponents. Awesome, you carry your party because you've got moves for days! It's a little unfairly skewed because your game master has broken foot, but that's not your fault! You gain 2 fun, kicking ass with your S-rank DDR skills.
Sorry, farts are funny.
Sometime later, you and Nico are getting food truck when a little girl stops to compliment Nico's Astral Princess cosplay. Aw, thank you so much. Want to take a selfie together? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, cheese! Yay, we look so cute. You have a great day, okay? And remember to always believe in the power of friendship. I can't say that gaily like he can.
Power of friendship.
Yuck, how did you survive an entire conversation with that booger eater without making it cry? Astral princesses don't make anyone cry unless they're beautiful, happy tears over the power of good friends. That brings up another question. What is this power of friendship thing? You're always exposing. Oh my god, I just. You're not saying it right. It's not the power of friendship, it's power of friendship. I do not think I am capable of speaking with that many rainbows. Anyway, how do I harness this alleged friendship power? Can it power a generator or perhaps a death ray? No, silly Baka. The power of friendship can't be exploited like that. It has to come from that strong bond you feel with the people closest to you. Okay, so it is a sort of shared manual labor thing? What if I hired a bunch of minions, forced them to be friends, and made them power the death ray? Would that work? I got a funny feeling Omen won't let this go, but you should earn it and help them make a death ray. What can the power of friendship do that would impress them? We can reverse climate change. But you see... Fuck it, we're going back to court. I don't care. I don't want to fuck with climate change. We're going to court, baby. Good point, Milo. There's no crime that a loyal friend can't bail you out of. Oh my, then this power of friendship is a useful tool indeed. Yep, but hopefully we'll never have to use it. Cut to 36 hours later with Nico on the witness stand at the courthouse.
Oh God.
So just to reiterate, you're confirming that the defendant was with you last Thursday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., making it impossible for her to be at the crime scene where 3 victims were killed with a flail. You betcha! That's a real friend right there. Did you just wink and shoot finger guns at the defendant? Maybe? You know that lying under oath is a criminal offense, right? I do now! But it doesn't matter because I'm telling the truth. Omen didn't kill anyone. Wink. I totally owe you one, Nico. Your Honor, this is highly suspicious. I agree, but winking and or finger gunning on the witness stand is not technically illegal, so I have to let it slide. Why do you modern folk act like everything should be illegal? Winking, attacking strangers with a flail, just let people live their lives, damn it. And that's how Omen dodged a murder charge with the power of friendship. Yippee!
Come on, I know a shortcut.
Oh, God. Alright, smarts. How to make your player character truly charismatic. You grab a seat at the main stage where panelists talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also have a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Valerie. You learn you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. You're wandering around when you see Omen and Liam arguing, a SpookyCon staple as familiar to you as Merch Table. One day, Delioncourt, one day without this armor, that's all I ask.
Nope.
Then you're asking for too much. The Coven put you in that magic suppressant armor for a reason. Yeah, a stupid reason. You tried to take over the world. What time? I'm sorry, Omen. You know I've always championed your ability to be redeemed, but restoring your magic is a step too far. You need to make peace with your new reality. If you need any help with that, you let me know.
Oh, fucking Liam.
Fucking Liam. As if I'd even ask you to hold open a door for me, you insufferable underfed eggplant. Bad day, Omen?
Hey, well.
Bad century, more like. Liam refuses to authorize me to remove my accursed armor. It is unfortunate, because there are many activities I would like to perform without it. Fingers crossed she's talking about sex. Alas, we must persevere. There are some other spells in my grimoire that I would like to cast, magic or not. I used to have the grandest of times summoning otherworldly creatures, sometimes to broker deals, sometimes just to have a chit-chat. It's the halcyon days of youth. But my inability to activate a summoning circle makes this impossible. Perhaps with your innovative...
Well, his whole body's shaped like a dick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You good there, Reaper?
What the fuck was that, RDK? But perhaps...
That explains so much.
Yeah. But perhaps with your innovative ideas, we could change that? Omen's ego is clearly riding on this. And hey, with any luck, this might result in her wanting to ride you someday. How can you summon an entity? No magic required. Summoning powerful entities is an exercise in selfishness. You're always calling them to come to you. Have you considered going to them? We've done
I'm
that.
sorry, IDK. Did that just say his entire body is shaped like a dick?
Yep, it did.
Okay.
So we're gonna go order a pizza. It's like summoning a delivery person, and that includes pizza, which is most traditional spells slack. Yep.
It's true.
What a perfect plan. You place a pizza order while Omen dials up her resident shenanigan assistants. We heard there'd be pizza and came immediately. That's what she said.
Greetings,
Good.
minions.
But while we wait for the pizza, we are going to pick a fight. Let us check out that biker bar. What? Why? Doug, my sweet summer child. Summon's main use is to provide aid in battle. This is the only way to test Valerie's suggestion.
I'm sorry, are you saying your dick has a bigger tip, like, than the shaft? Just the tip is actually like a hat? Like, aside from that, yes, he does look like a dick, but, the tip is a bit...
Jules should cosplay as a maid, yes.
Hey, Reaper, you want to cosplay a maid too?
Not even close.
Only way I would is if Weepo did.
Maybe bookish.
Bookish might.
Fuck yeah, let's fight and die for this pizza Omen. Never have I ever had better minions. We're friends. You sir enter the biker bar.
Nico in a maid outfit?
I don't know. Who knows? It's Nico. You soon enter the biker bar. Omen buys beer exclusively for the purpose of throwing it at a stranger. That was my drink, you unwashed frog fucker. You want to fight? What a sweet coincidence. That's exactly what I want. Eat axe, ye foul beast. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you too as soon as I get back from hiding in the bathroom. Pizza for Omen? Yeah, I command you to throw the pepperos at my enemies, lovely, lowly hireling. To things I do to get a tip. Your opponents are forced to deal with pepperoni face. Omen follows up by punching them because it's hard to dodge a punch when you... What the fuck is that? That was weird as shit.
Also goes, you need to pay that $20 on top of buying the maid outfit.
No. Wait. Because it's hard to dodge a punch with scalding pepperonis in your eyes. Later, after the fight, shit, nobody got on a plane. You all enjoy your victory pizza. Or a helicopter. Best spell side effect ever. You gain 2 fun and -2 charm. At least I didn't lose my smarts.
New adventure.
Okay, let's go to no.
Go get some boldness.
Do it. Go get ×2 bold.
Yeah.
Okay, you find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute. Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around it. But hey, that glow sure adds charm to your looks. Yay! Okay, later you head to the community zone for another session of Liam's TTRPG campaign. Last session you learned that a warlock is creating a black fog for some sinister plot, and not a moment too soon. Today, you wake up to the fog blanketing the village. Uh-oh, I bet that means the warlock's about to attack. The villagers must be freaking out. Actually, the smoke is giving the villagers a giggly head high, so most of them are just having a good time in the town's plaza. They're now throwing a party that they're calling the Lollapalooza of the 14th century. I got this. I'm gonna stand up on a box and try to get everyone's attention. Hey everyone, stop dancing and get the hells out before you get hurt. No way, boo. No way! Boo! Sorry. I thought he was like, no way, boo.
No way, boo.
No way, honey. I'm staying. No way. Boo! A drunk villager says. Doing recreational drugs and shaking my posterior is way more fun than listening to logic or reason. Yeah, Liam, shut up, another villager adds. Even if your words are sensible and smart, I prefer to call you a nerd and start a fire for no good reason. Liam? Yes? No, I mean, the second villager called me Liam. My character's name is Sir Waffles. Oh yeah, right, my bad. It was a temporary lapse. He meant to say Sir Waffles. Jeez, projecting much? Poor Liam. Guys, are we sure that these villagers are actually worth saving? Of course they are. We need to think of a way to get them to leave. Oof, Sir Waffles isn't one for plans. Ah, well, I wish I could be at the tavern eating some waffles and drinking some beer. Maybe they need some tough love. Let's attack them until they decide to leave on their own. Nah, you're not resorting to violence yet. How can you convince the villagers to evacuate? Yet, I know, right? Yet. I gotta see what goes on. Okay, just rebrand the evacuation as pilgrimage. Medieval types are super into religious stuff. Fair. People are bad at taking any danger they can't see seriously. Give them some danger they can see. Unhinged jaws. Bees pour out. Okay, now we're gonna go for this. Bees! I just didn't think the bees would come out. Can I have the box? Be my guest. People of the village, I come bearing an important message. We must all start a pilgrimage to the woods. Why should we do that? We don't care for the woods or for slam poetry. We only care for partying and making bad life choices. Should we attack them now or not yet? Vicky, you have to think like the villagers if you want them to listen to you. People of the village, there's a very good reason we must all make a pilgrimage to the woods. I was there last week and I saw something incredible. A talking dog. You roll a 17. Okay, a villager says, tell us more about this talking dog. Was it amusing? It had the energy of 100 japes. Not even the king's personal jester could dream of being half as jocose as this talking dog was. You roll a 13, but you get a +2 bonus for using medieval sounding thesaurus-worthy words. The villagers finally leave the town, lured by the promise of a talking dog that may or may not be a religious thing. Vicky, you're such an MVP. But oh boy, it was sure frustrating to try to talk sense to these people while they were trying so hard not to take you seriously. Right? I've played tabletop RPGs before, but most of the conflict is fighting some baddies. This felt very realistic. How do you even come up with these ideas? You could say that, as most artists do, I draw from my own experiences. Oh yikes, you had to go through that yourself, Liam? Sorry to hear that. But you know what? I once heard that most geniuses are misunderstood. Maybe this means you're a genius. But let's not forget about the other genius in the room, Vicky. Let's go to the tavern to celebrate this victory. Waffles are on me. You all go to celebrate, and later your party ends the session preparing for a great foggy war. You lose 2 boldness, fine. But you gain 2 creativity. At least you know I'm creative. I don't gotta be smart or bold, right? I just have to be creative and charming and fun. Okay, everyone choose a song and say your song choice out loud to the other players. We Are Who We Are by Kesha. Those are 2 very different songs.
Wonderwall?
I did.
Yeah, she's We Are Who We Are. Wonderwall. Cause maybe sorry.
No, actually, I would like to change to Valerie by Amy Winehouse.
No changing.
Oh, okay.
You're
fine.
stuck with
Wonderwall.
Wonderwall.
I'll go with Wonderwall. I'll double down. All right, fine.
Cause maybe
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Fucking
That
no.
song just
Absolutely
I'll be
not.
one
Nope.
that saves me.
That
And after all,
Jules, that song gives me a panic attack.
That song
You're my Wonderwall.
providing some cowboys.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop.
No.
Wait, what did Jules say? I was busy singing.
That song gives me such awful panic attacks.
I was too busy singing at Jules to listen. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
It's save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Player orders decided which song would be the weirdest to choose at the song to play at your funeral. Well, Jules wins that one. I'm number 2, clearly. Wait, which one's worse? Ride a cowboy or We Are Who We Are?
I don't know. I've never heard Kesha's song.
Oh, I have.
Okay,
I'm gonna say
the first
Save the
line of the
Cowboy.
song is hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us.
Because we make the hipsters,
Hipsters fall in love when we put our hot
Got a
pants
hot
on and
pants
up.
on
Okay.
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 Well, unless
Okay.
it would be super
I'm-
fucking awkward if you like died in
JK.
fire and then yeah, it's hot and dangerous. But
Or getting cremated.
yeah,
I'm
true.
done. We're getting cremated. I'm done. Okay. Well,
But let's be fair, you ain't save a horse trying to count anyone funeral.
No, that song is banned from my funeral. Absolutely not. Country music
I
in
want
general
Kesha singing
is-
at my funeral.
Blame the fact the song started playing. I would have probably chose whatever else started playing. Who the fuck is driving around on a lawnmower on the road?
People get DUIs like that.
Where the fuck are you going on the lawnmower?
Don't worry about it.
Let's go with anime.
Talking.
I love anime! I know, but tell me what you like about it. What's not to like about it? The height of epicness and emotion are unparalleled, Milo. Characters that are top cocky, I'm saying cockeye. Fight sequences brimming with Sakura plot twists that make you go nani. It's so good that it makes you go bilingual, huh? Basically,
Ooh.
anime has this ability to glue your eyes to the screen, you know? Sure, most of it isn't Shakespeare, full of complex nuance. Well, wait, first of all, Shakespeare is a tad overhyped. Second, there are a lot of animes that are full of deep characters, nuanced dialogues, and complex plots. True, but that's not the anime I love. God damn, we're shaming the complex stuff?
Nico is a simple person.
Yeah, that is true. I love the ones with easy to get values and catchy catchphrases, the ones that keep it simple.
I think I'll pass.
Liam had me watching one of the more nuanced ones, and it just didn't do it for me. It didn't have the kick I love so much. Hey, at least you opened yourself up to try. I did. I get that the message and the stuff I watch isn't that deep, but that's what I like about it. I like to watch stories from worlds where it all boils down to good always triumphs, so nothing beats the power of friendship. It lightens my heart in a way that feels just good. Odin, what the fuck did you eat that your shit smells that bad?
No water. That's how that works.
There should be water. I think I filled it up not that long ago.
No, just cause there's water in the bowl don't mean they drink it.
Odin, you better be drinking water. You lose a lot when I pet you. He drools.
Oh, Drooly baby loves mama.
He has one eye and he's missing
Yes.
a few teeth, so he drools. And
Okay.
he gets pet. He loves attention.
Did you get my text? Did you get my text? Yeah.
Nah, I totally get it. Everyone looks for
Read
something
it.
different in the stuff they like to watch. And you know what? I'd love for you to show me the most epic anime you watched lately. Let's go! YouTube binge watched 10 episodes of a high octave shonen. It's true it won't win any Academy Award for its script, but who cares? As you both roaring at the screen.
Ooh, you think they'll have catnip?
I hope they have catnip, considering I'm carrying a cat. Who am I romancing? Omen. Okay.
Omen?
Forgot. Getting used to the modern world.
You're good.
Don't even get me started
Thank
on that. Monsterkind should reassess whether or not the world needs this many inventions. Vacuum-powered cleaners, machines that condition the air, mops. Can't keep up with all that. I know, Molly, I'm an asshole. It would feel less impossible if I could get some sort of weekly newsletter in my email explaining a bunch of inventions at each time. Wait, how the heck do you know about email and newsletters, but not about ACs and mops? Okay. Ow, my nipple. Stop it. Do not step on that keyboard. Thank you. Go ahead, Chunk.
I thought Molly's name was Big Mustard.
It is Big Mustard. I've been calling her that all week.
Hi, Big Mustard. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Mama. Is that Auntie's baby? Is that Auntie's baby?
She's looking at me like, you
She's like,
fucking
who the fuck is that bitch? She said,
You
who's this bitch you
disturbed
was
me.
telling me about?
How the heck do you know about emails and newsletters but not AC and mops? What's so hard to comprehend, Valerie? If you have more than a century's worth of progress to learn about, you might end up learning it out of order.
Makes total sense.
Fair point. Also, Liam got me this phone the other day. It's supposed to help me since I can look up stuff on the internet web or eternal net. Still, it's taking me weeks to understand how it works. Liam explained it, but I tend to black out his Liam noises. I don't want to admit defeat to him, so I've been doing research at the library. This is the worst punishment ever to be inflicted on me. Is it? Anyway, I'm sure you'll learn everything. You'll eventually realize that all this learning is worth your time. Because in the end, these inventions you have to learn about are useful and they make our lives easier. Well, not mine. Take that grotesque nightmare that are revolving doors. Oh, what do they help? What was not working with regular doors to start with? Okay, most of these inventions are useful and make our lives easier. Stupid present times.
Agreed.
Valerie, would you be down to strategize a plan for wiping out, let's say, 30% of the last century's progress with me? I'd rather not. What if instead I help you to learn all about these modern inventions? We could start with your phone. Omen likes this idea. You spend the next few hours helping them set up an email so they can receive newsletters. Teaching Omen is exhausting, but it's definitely worth your time.
We should get some snacks.
Only if you get laid.
Oh, that'll happen, don't worry. I'm pretty confident. Gigs.
My bad.
Okay.
I was reading, I'm sorry. Multitasking. Oh, wait, no, I want to go back.
You can't go back.
I want something secret. I can go back?
No.
You can't.
Ah, boo. I wanted something secret. Okay, board game night. You and Doug have a great game night. Hi, Doug. I like the knife in your head. You play a friendly few rounds of competitive tarot. Of course, we love competitive tarot. Doug gives you some interesting readings, including one that makes you hesitant to even eat lettuce again. Fair. Lettuce is bad for you. I got really sick from lettuce the other day. All of your readings for Doug involve him kissing someone who looks suspiciously similar to you. Sus. You don't win any games, but let's be real, that wasn't your goal anyway. Hopefully there's a second date in your future. Yay! Oh, that was fast. Aw. Aw, boo. I suck.
That was fast. I'm
Boo,
so
I
sorry.
suck. No, it's okay. I picked wrong. You know what? I didn't go with my first instinct, and I should have. I made that wrong choice. Made the wrong choice. Okay. Last brainstorming session, y'all. Oh god. What's the canon event that changed your life forever? When your imaginary friends stopped talking to you? Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. When you ate your first cigarette way before you learned that you're supposed to smoke them? Ooh. Were they candy? Is the question.
No.
The collapse of the Soviet Union. That's scary. When you received the cease and desist letter from Garfield, which forced you to cancel your promising comic project, Garfield.
Your cease and desist letter. Here you go.
Garfield or imaginary friend? I'm so torn. Garfield.
So
Okay.
the
I'm extra creative now, y'all.
A cursed genie will grant you 3 wishes, but in exchange he will take 3 of these 4 things away. You can't get them back. Which one thing? What will you keep? Your genitals?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. The next 10 years of your life, which is exactly when you plan to write your novel, all your material goods, much more valuable than your immaterial goods, your signature pipe. Man, I kinda want my books.
But your genitals. You
Who
pee out of
needs
those.
this?
You pee out of those.
But hear me out. I can buy more. I don't know how. Actually, wait, hold up. The next 10 years of your life. I'm
Well-
either gonna die instantly.
Or you're just gonna skip those 10 years. It's fine. There's still stuff that comes after those 10 years. But like,
But my novel.
but it's gonna be a giant guessing game, which is like waking up in an alternate universe. Like everybody else knows what's happening, but you don't, and you gotta figure that shit out. I think that'd be pretty
But
cool.
hear me out. You don't have to have bathroom breaks anymore.
You mean I don't have to get out of bed because my bladder's not protesting?
Exactly!
I
Fuck
feel
my
like-
genitals. I'm
I feel like
I'm writing a novel.
I feel like you just took away my smarts.
I definitely did. Don't worry about
God
that.
damn it.
So did Gigs. You're back to 1 smarts.
Well, that's okay because you're at 0 charm.
I don't need to be charming.
She was like, I don't need to be charming. I'm smarter than Gigs.
Smarter than
That's
Gigs.
enough.
I'm smarter than both of you combined. Your combined
so
smart
sad.
is
Fuck you.
That's so sad. So pathetic.
And look at my boldness. I am bolder than both of you combined also, so I'm winning this shit.
I don't even know what my stats are.
You have 4 boldness and 4 smarts.
No, I have 1 smarts.
Oh yeah, fuck. You have 13 boldness. Sorry, I was looking at Gig.
Oh.
You're tired from all the shenanigans at the con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip over you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping as a cosplay performance referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and 4 boldness for not giving a single fuck!
Ayo?
I mean, I wouldn't take a nap in the middle of a fucking... Boy, I couldn't fall asleep with that many fucking people. Someone's gonna draw a dick on your head somehow.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely.
You're having a great time hanging out with Nico today, except for one weird little thing. They keep writing down everything you do in a notebook. Hey, so you kept the receipt for your slushie, but not when you bought that hot dog earlier? I see. Hey, Nico, what's with the note-taking? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just recording everything you do so I can study it later. Can I ask why? It's something I do for all my cosplays. Understanding the core of the character is key to effective cosplaying, you know? But what cosplay needs you to study me? My cosplay of you, silly! You're cosplaying me? Yeah, I asked you if I could last night, remember? Flashback to when you were fast asleep last night. My little Milo, stop screaming, it's just me. Nico, what time is it? Don't know, like 3 a.m. Anyway, I just had the best idea. Imagine me as you. Can I? Can I please? Huh? Yeah, sure, just turn off the light. Oh, I thought that was just another one of my weird erotic dreams. My only problem is you make so many weird contrary choices in a day, I just can't work out what your core is. Do you have any idea? You know what the core of being Milo is? Either use to call your therapist, like
Like the photo friend.
Phone a friend.
you're unsure what's deep inside yourself. Maybe Milo could check by putting a finger in one of your holes.
That one. For everybody to see right here in the middle of the con.
Good thinking. I'll get to know you way better if I explore your holes in the middle of the lobby for everyone to see. Nico starts by sticking a finger up your nose. How is it? Warm and squishy, and a little bit hairy. Maybe I should try another hole to compare. What about your mouth? And I used 2 fingers this time for a better feel. Open wide.
Different fingers. Different fingers.
You kneel in front of Nico so they can reach more easily and open your mouth. You know, a normal activity to do in a public at a Comic-Con. Why the fuck did I listen to you? I've done this one before. I remembered it vaguely. Nico gently holds your jaw in place as they slide in. They fill your mouth, pushing down on your tongue. You taste a familiar hint of mustard from the hot dog you ate earlier. I don't think that's erotic. Oh, this is much nicer than your nose. Still warm and squishy, but moist, and teeth rather than hairy. This must be how it feels to be a lollipop. Do you think I could stay like this a little bit longer? You nod and stay in position for a what? A more, getting plenty of strange looks from the other. By the way, eventually Nico pulls out. God damn it, Nico! That was good, but I'm still not sure I really know what's truly inside you. Maybe we could try one more hole? And we'll end the event there. Thank you very much. Want to know what hole Nico chooses? I bet the fine folks on AO4 have ideas. Now take your 2 fun and get out of here before pushed up an age rating, and I'm smarts for how dumb that whole thing was.
Let's go. Time is money.
You
Fuck
know what?
yeah.
That is fucking fair. I'm no longer smarter than Gigs.
Oh,
I'm creative as fuck. Oh, I'm fun as shit. I'm fun as shit.
I'm bored as fuck.
You are. Gigs, you creative as fuck.
Yeah, I am.
You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh. What can you do with this many towels? You only needed 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain 2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor.
yeah.
You're thinking dreamily of Omen and how sexy she is when she's trying to remove her armor and restore her magical powers. You're daydreaming about her arguing with Liam about it until you realize that she's actually right in front of you arguing with Liam about it. Dreams do come true. What about
Yes, they do.
half a day? And I shan't even remove the full suit, just the cape. Omen, we've been over
shan't.
this. What the fuck are they wearing?
Did you just notice the maid costumes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why I asked why Nico wasn't in one, because everyone else has been in a fucking maid outfit.
Well, because of my little doll friend.
Was Nico the one in the red in the tress?
No, that
Yes,
yeah,
Nico's
Nico.
Mimic.
Yeah.
He was he's from that Netflix show Delicious in Dungeons. They got these little chests and they eat people.
Yeah, it's a mimic.
Yeah.
It's a-
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that had a word. I just was like I saw Delicious in Dungeons that one time. It was good. Sorry.
It's a D&D thing, yeah.
Shout out to my partner.
Omen, we've been over this. The answer is no. Come on! I am doing a compromise with you instead of simply bashing your skull in. Is that not indicative of vast growth I've made as a person? I hear you, but I said no. And even if I changed my mind, I doubt the Coven would ever agree to do it.
Oh.
I have my ways of making them agree. Like, baking them a batch of delicious cookies with practically no poison in them. What's nice, that is what nice people do to persuade others, right? Well, it's a start.
Goodbye.
Look, I've got a panel to go to now. We can talk more about this later. Wait, you're not dismissing it outright? Does that mean there's a chance? We'll see. Don't get your hopes up. Too late! Ah, Valerie, good news. Liam is close to caving in and giving me my powers back. I need to sharpen my rusty magic skills. One I'd definitely like to practice is necromancy ritual. One I used to cast to raise an army of skeletons. Such wonderful times I had. There I was, conquering kingdoms, terrifying widows and children, and I was a bona fide bone lord. Ew? So how about it? Can you work your magical non-magic skills and get me the skeleton warriors I deserve? Oof, that's a tall order, but Omen's happiness is on the line. Time to raise those bones!
Kinky.
Raise just a regular army. Almost everyone is flesh-covered skeleton anyway. Only thing standing between Omen and a skeleton army will be skinning a lot of people. This is your true calling as shenanigans doer. Convince Omen she has raised an army of reanimated skeletons by pulling off the biggest weekend of birdies ever. Yep. After asking Omens for some time to prepare the spell, you call your favorite shenanigans assistants.
Hi.
Hey, Valerie, you said something about needing to borrow a skeleton? I'm
Now
kind of attached.
Nico's in a maid outfit.
Yeah, with his little hard hands. I'm kind of attached to this one, but nope, not necessary. I've already got 25 skeletons. I just need your help making puppets out of them. Where did you get 25 skeletons? Doug,
I
you're
don't
asking the
think
wrong
we did
questions. You're asking the wrong questions. Are we talking marionettes or ventriloquist dummies, Valerie? Any and all. You three do necro arts and crafts until Omen returns to the hotel room. Surprise! What? What is all this? It's a skeleton army. Doesn't it tickle your funny bone? I mean, I suppose, but why are they all tied to you three via various strings and pulleys? Did you engineer this strange bone puppet contraption, Valerie? No, we made it. It's our weekend at Bernie's. Nico, you just sat there making a skeleton puns the whole time while Valerie and I glued the rib cages together. Irrelevant! So, what do you say, Omen? Want to take your army to pillage them all or something? Thanks, but no thanks. In fact, I came to say, after some thought, I've decided to make peace with the fact that I cannot recreate my grimoire spells perfectly anymore. It's okay. A century has passed, and it is only natural that times and I have changed.
Aww.
Okay. Can we still show you the funny skeleton dances we practiced while we waited for you to come home? Oh, Doug, that would be an honor to witness it. You, Nico, and Doug animate your skeletons into a dazzling dance routine for Omen's enjoyment. We can't afford to animate it, but let's assume you gain too fun witnessing it. I'm so fun.
So many places to go.
Thanks.
I honestly, I was listening and then I looked down at my phone for 30 seconds while you were speaking. And then my ADD was like, there's no time passing right now. It's definitely silent because it's normally the silent.
Yes.
I spend a lot of time alone.
Me too. Fair,
You
it's
have
okay.
some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition. This looks like that game. What's that? The game with the Chinese checkers. I love Chinese checkers.
It's
Yeah.
go.
As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition is over. You shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had two fun. I'm so fun and exciting, and I'm stupid. That's so sad. Later.
Never be as stupid as Repo.
It's true.
She
Later
had-
over. No, Repo. Poor Repo. It's not her fault. She's
No,
that dumb.
no. At least this time my smarts are not in the negatives.
There you
That's
go. Okay. You gotta look at the positives, and she's smart
Yes.
enough to know.
I am.
There you
I
go.
am self-aware
There you go.
dumb.
Self-aware. Later, Owen and Doug are fulfilling some con volunteer hours by officiating the Pokemans.
Yeah.
Pokemans? Okay. Trading card game tournament. You and Liam are also there. Liam because he loves correcting people on rules, and you because it's incredibly clear that you're only at this con to hang around your hot friends. Amen. Hey, we're wrapping up the final match now. Will one of you go get the trophy? What trophy? The one I gave you this morning. Oh, I thought you were awarding that trophy specifically to me. Why did I give you a trophy? I don't know. Best volunteer and best omen were my guesses.
Nice.
Oh, those are great guesses. Indeed. Maybe the trophy was for best guesser. It wasn't. It's the trophy for the winner of this tournament. Go grab it. The award ceremony should start any minute. We may have a problem. What's wrong? You see, I did that thing, what do you call it nowadays? I did a pawn to the trophy.
What?
Why would you pawn the trophy? It was my trophy. I'll do what I want. It was never your trophy. Well, it definitely isn't now that I pawned it.
Crap.
Crap, Vicky, it'd be great if you could think of something to award the winner before our manager hears about this. Award them what all professional gamers seek, a coupon for parental approval of their life choices. Give them a drinking glass. Trophies are very inefficient container for liquids anyway. There you go. Later at the con banquet, all the various tournament winners are boasting about their epic, needlessly enormous trophies. Here's my trophy. Ha, the rest of the winners jeer. You think your stupid wine glass can compare to our trophies? That's pathetic. Go home, loser. A waiter comes by to bring everyone wine. Pour mine in my big, amazing trophy, says one winner, so I can really taste the victory. You watch the tournament winners fill their huge trophies with wine and struggle tremendously to drink it. Yikes, that's a lot of cut lips. Who knew unbuffed metal would make such a crummy drinking cup? This must be one of those stupid status symbols I don't understand. At least the Pokemon's winner's drinking wine out of her wine glass looking elegant and normal. Oh, so ironic. In a way, with her humble glass, she became the true winner of the banquet. Isn't that the ultimate trophy? Then that means we're also winners because we're using regular glasses and we got the manager to leave us alone. Once again, everything comes up Omen. But it was Vicky's idea. Yay! Okay, yes, but I had not lost the trophy in the first place, we'd never have tasted this sweet victory. No need to thank me. You all drink some wine out of your practical glass mini trophies. You gain 2 smarts, yay! And lose 2 charm. Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought it was my boldness. I was like, shit, I don't need to lose any more of that. Yay, I'm smarter than Repo.
Everyone is smarter than Repo.
Who are you picking?
God.
Oh god.
Who
Oh
is
god.
only very slightly smarter than Repo. Maybe like 1 smarter.
This is true.
Screaming! I hope Liam loves me.
We're not gonna find out for a minute.
Oh, that's fine.
finally, the art gang gathers around for the greatest masterpiece ever. Sean is a comic strip that follows the everyday shenanigans of the warlock Gerald and his magical cat Jean.
Dude, that's
The
Juan.
dynamic
Is
Juan.
Juan.
Fuck!
I mean, I was like, oh, is she just saying John? Like she's reading it? Like she's reading it in English? Or is she? Is that not Juan? I was like, I thought that was Juan.
No, it's definitely
It might.
Juan.
She's not wrong. Look, they're not wrong.
No,
okay?
John
It's
is the Spanish equivalent.
is accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and excuse
it
me
is-
for
yeah.
misgendering you, Jules. I apologize. I'm terrible at things. But John was not wrong, okay? But
It's not.
this cat does look like a Juan, you know, like a Juan,
The magical cat
magical
Juan.
Juan, Gerard and
Juan.
Juan. Yeah, you gotta say it like that though. You gotta say Juan.
Juan.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah, you gotta say it like you're coughing a little. Juan.
The
Yeah.
dynamic of these two is hilarious.
Yes.
Gerard is a powerful dark warlock who's always grumpy. He hates people. He hates Mondays, but above all,
Same.
he hates Douglas, King of the Moon. And Juan?
God damn it, Moon King!
He's a lovable little bastard who's always causing mischief with his signature spell, Fardamancy. And who could forget his catchphrase? I'd kill for a cigarette. An
Okay, so
instant
is
classic.
this Jules and Repo in real life, or
Yeah,
Gerard and Juan?
yeah.
Jules and Repo?
Yes. I am Juan.
I'd kill for a
Gerard.
vape.
I hate people. And Mondays.
Alright, Gigs, your turn.
Okay. Although most of the strips focus on these two, their beloved side character, Perry the sleep paralysis demon. It's me! I'm Perry the sleep paralysis demon! The Tyrantop will be making Juan go viral by spreading a dark, weird theory on the internet that if you think about it, the comic strip is a subtle plagiarism of Garfield. Oh.
Don't you fucking worry about that shit!
Oh. Another Monday, life is an endless parade of meaningless suffering. My only solace in this hellish torment is... Wait, where's the future? Earlier that day.
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
What the fuck?
My
Heart
hand's off
racing.
the thing.
Heart racing.
Finally gather up your courage to ask Nico to go to you desire romantic entanglement with me? But I am a Valkyrian and love, like all feelings, does not align well with the Valkyrian philosophy. I'm sorry, Milo. Wait, no, regret is also a feeling, so I can't be sorry. Whew, you almost made me break character. I'd better leave. Sorry again. I mean, not sorry. God damn.
You believe.
Is it because I'm not
Damn.
charming? While everyone else enjoyed the party, you glumly packed your bags and boarded the bus to go home. But you accidentally boarded a party bus for swingers. Everyone was hot and heavy for each other. However, the stench of loneliness and rejection clung to you so hard that nobody wanted to include you in the fun. Wow, rejected multiple times in one day. That's gotta be a new record for you.
God damn.
God damn. Gigs, your turn.
Nope.
Are you muted?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I was clicking.
Oh, okay.
And then my mouse went out. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, I commend you for your good taste, but I can't. Aww. You see, after Liam's prom, I've become a somewhat popular figure at this con. In order to avoid the public eye, I'll have to attend incognito. So we can avoid the public eye together. No offense, Vicky, but you're not well known for your discretion. Why is this feeling so personal?
Just keep going.
I'm feeling
Okay.
like Vicky right now, and I'm crying a little bit. I knew I paused for a reason. What? I can be discreet. I'll be the discreetest. Sorry, but no. Oh.
Maybe in a couple
Well, the pain of
centuries.
loneliness was too much. He decided to move to Scotland, become a goat herder, and then look, he
No!
fucked me.
No, not the goat herd. No.
Oh. Oh, well, I thought I was a goat herder. I'm just a goat herd.
No. Keep going. The story's not over.
You fully isolated yourself from society. You grew your own crops and wiped your ass with reusable toilet paper made from goat wool.
It gets
Reusable
even
toilet
worse.
paper sounds
It's
infectious.
not over.
It does, yeah.
And when the solitude was too much to bear, you carved a wooden dildo from a pine tree and did what you must. And no, it's not sad. Everyone else is just sad that they don't have goats to herd or a wooden dildo to litter. I don't want to play Goat Con anymore.
We all have to become a goat herd with a wooden dildo.
Not only did I get farted on and rejected, I became a goat herder with splinters in my vagina. Oh.
We've all been there.
Have you all been there? Wait, no, everybody stop their game. Have you all been there?
I was the first
Has
one to get that
Jules
ending.
been there? No.
Yes.
No. Has Jules been there?
Yes,
Has
second
Bookish
game, I
been
think.
there?
Bookish
Yes.
has been there. That was the third game.
Yeah. We
Okay,
all
fine.
got it one point or
We all got a splinter, girl. Suck it
Yeah.
up. It's part of the human experience. Splinters.
You go looking for Omen
hate
to
it.
invite them to the party, but they actually end up finding you first. Valerie, you will never believe it! Liam actually convinced the coven to let me take off my cape for a few hours? Who would have thought that tedious fucker would actually be good for something? This should also allow me to channel at least some of my power. That's incredible, Omen! What spells do you want to cast first? Actually, I have decided not to cast any magic. What? But I thought that was the whole reason you wanted to take the cape off.
Oh.
It was, at first. But now I realize that there are other things I'd rather do without my clothes. I'm talking about having sex. With you. Yeah, no, I got that. I'm in! Of course you are! Considering that they've been out of practice for over 100 years, Omen's surprisingly great in bed. You can't believe that they gave up their chance to magically turn people inside out just to fuck you. Maybe they're closer to redemption than you thought? Or maybe they're just hornier than they are evil. Either way, it's a win. No
Fuck
new
yeah,
secret
achievement.
endings.
I got 16 new events, 12 new outcomes, and 1 new secret ending. Forget all of you. I'm the winner of this whole game, even though I got a splinter. Winner, chicken splinter. You're welcome.
I don't know, only Weepo Hugh got fucked. The rest of us got rejected.
Yeah.
I know. How disrespectful. I was hoping Liam at least pitied me. No, he farted on me and flew away like a demon. I guess that's normal behavior for
Vampires.
the patriarchy, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, JK. Vampires, the patriarchy, whatever, same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I need a Doug rejection. That's the only rejection I need.
Y'all are so good at this game.
I don't know, I got rejected.
Because I'm so dumb. I mean, I'm not as dumb as Repo, but I'm so dumb.
Oh, shit.
Also, 27 boldness, Jules. Are you kidding me?
Really?
I'm
Are you
very
kidding?
27? And Repo's just almost as creative as me. Rude. Disrespectful.
Oh, new gallery things, though. I didn't unlock anything.
Yeah.
Gigs should have unlocked things.
I did. I
Yeah,
unlocked like
unlocked
a
a lot.
handful of things. I'm so excited.
Okay, so
MonsterCon
you know
is really probably the best game. Y'all were
Yes.
right. Y'all are so right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potato!
Potate!
Potato raid!
Potato raid!
Huh?
Hi, Potate! Potate and friends.
Shout out the lounge potato, and then I can do it the other way too. Even though if you don't follow him, how are you?
Potato
And
sack
how are you?
coming
chat?
at you.
Wow. Nightbot
This is the amazing
deleted Yergibot's
potato.
message.
Thank you, I forgot. I almost pasted my own donut. You know what? I wouldn't have even thought twice about it either.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have either.
Apparently started a lot of videos at some point, and I don't remember that.
Alright.
I just got rejected. Gigs has gone through the honorary getting splinters in your orifices of MonsterCon.
Is true, yes.
I got rejected by swingers.
Yeah.
I
After
just
getting
feel like
rejected.
There
Liam
we
is
go.
too big of a loser to be rejecting anybody. No offense.
Of course, the one and only Sabrina Carpenter.
We are. Sabrina Carpenter, say hi.
Hi. I assume we're talking about me.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because our
Allow fucking.
Oh, because of my Discord. Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, why do we think I'm Sabrina Carpenter? Is it because my voice is this high pitched? I was like, her voice is very deep.
no,
I was getting
it's
very
'cause
logistical about it.
Jules has our Discord icons that light up on their stream
Yeah,
when we talk.
Oh,
I do.
hello. It is I. Espresso.
Yoki has not been naughty, it's only been Automod.
Yeah, no. Nightbot's timed out Yergi for 600 seconds. Reason stop posting links.
Wow.
And if
MonsterCon was really good. I got a splinter potato. It was very unfortunate.
we want to do another game,
I can do another game.
Yeah, let's do another game.
yay! And it will be 14-14. Yeah, this is how I always end up. Is I just am too quick.
Jules is hosting.
Jules has a problem, as in I can easily click the button and I don't think. A love is a stretch, but
Jules likes to be in charge.
I don't like giving up control.
Yeah, that.
But also-
Same thing.
That's
I hate the power that comes with it, but I hate not having the power and trusting someone else.
Molly, you're so fucking cute with your little paw over your face.
My cat's left me, the bitches.
Molly's just right over on the couch.
Yeah, I don't know where Nyx is.
Big mustard!
Odin wasn't here
Not
for a
even
while.
fucking flinching.
It's true.
Let me find Nyx. Hold on.
I could maybe track down one of the cats, but
Daddy.
I don't make promises. You track down yours. I can track down. Maybe you might love. Do you mind when I say might? I have to find one. Black kitties. Black kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Jules really go get the cat.
Well, you.
Jules really went and got the cat.
Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. I'm still on the phone. I too got the kitty.
You got the kitty. Nixie.
I got Nixie.
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 Auntie Reaper loves you.
Auntie Rifa loves you, Nizzy. You love her back? She said, why are you touching me? Did I tell you to touch me? She said, did I tell you to touch me? Did I tell you it was hold me time?
Nix.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to poke your eye. Baby.
Oh, was that Jules's cat? Doing the meows?
Yeah, that was Jules's kitty.
Oh.
Nixie's just glaring at us.
Hey.
Oh, hi,
I know,
baby.
I know.
Oh, kitty. Kitty.
Do you hear the kitty Nixes? Go. Go on.
Sword did not consent to being held, but now he gets food. So
Nix also does not ever consent to being held, but
he lets me more than Aladdin.
Nix doesn't have a choice, so
Zord did not get a choice that time. Give me my fire post.
Heads will roll. Wow, my first day off since forever.
So, our 3 things you like. Only one bed, role playing in bed, step on me, we both.
That's a Vera thing, and Vera's not a choice in this game.
she says that's a Vera thing.
Vera technically is a choice. You can hang out with her. She just doesn't want to fuck
Yes.
you.
Yeah, that part.
Dun, 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 dun.
I got jelly bean. And I fucking dropped one.
Phantom of the Opera is there. I like the crazy guy.
Mm.
I hear the kitties, but you're all in the living room.
This feels like work, but fun.
Y'all get to choose, because they're all known.
I'm on fire, baby.
Woo! Mm.
You're walking around the lobby when you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom quick. The bathrooms are gross, but if you know anything about bathroom, it's using them always ensures +2 boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. Some things never change. You're exploring the lobby with your friends when Omen comes across your wallet on the ground. What's this? A cache of money free for the taking? Dibs! No, Omen, remember what we've been discussing at the Redemption Arc program? Evil is fun? No. Inevitable in a... invaluable in a godless world? No, Nico, evil is bad and stealing is evil. But this is not even steal it. The wallet was clearly left here for me as a gift from the universe, an apology for all the unfairness it foisted upon me. Wrong, someone clearly lost this wallet, and what do we do when we find a lost wallet? Apparently nothing fun like keeping it, so I'm gonna guess eat it? No, we're going to find its owner and give it back. But that's impossible! There are so many people in this carnivorous, sweaty convention center. When you say finding the owner is impossible, I say you're just not looking at the... You're looking at the clues wrong. No case is uncrackable. Right, we just need a good plan, like... We should go to a bar, drown our sorrows in alcohol, probably get into a bar fight. I can't remember the rest of the steps, but this should inevitably lead us to a clue.
Yes!
Yes! I vote for the plan with the boy brawl. No! Amara, help me come up with an actual plan to find the wallet's rightful owner, please. Write a sad country song about losing your beloved wallet and perform it on the big stage. Whoever cries is probably missing their wallet. We gotta get into the mindset of the posted wallet. Let's all lose our wallet so we can start in the right headspace. Country song!
No!
So now there's a Shakespearean solution to our problems. We'll find our missing owner just as Hamlet implicated Gladys. So instead of violence, we are resorting to theater to solve our problems. You artsy-fartsy types vex me. Yes, dibs on singing. I have the perfect cosplay. You write the saddest country song about wallets that's ever been written. Nico sings on stage to sing it. I bought a brand new tractor and went to pay the hard-working man. But where my wallet should have been, there was emptiness in my hand. I fell to my knees and cried, "Sorry!" I sang Dixie and began to weep. My wallet's in heaven and I'm in pitiless purgatory. A man in the crowd starts crying, "Damn, this hits home. I miss my wallet so much. That the leathery tack to the hand, the way it looks stuffed with beautiful money."
How dull.
What a mandolin bone. We get it. You're poor now. No need to be a baby about it. Is this your wallet? So we found it on the ground earlier. Yes, you found your dear sweet wallet. Come back to me. The guy caresses and kisses the wallet while crying. Okay then, you gain 2 creativity, but lose 2
Get the good
smarts.
stuff.
I think I lost a lot more than smarts that day.
I still have the lowest smarts.
It's okay, baby.
Just started the game.
We know.
We know. Oh, Jules.
You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it, it forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain 2 charm for striking such a pose. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Oh, the quietest of times. I wasn't actually reading it. Meaning it's time for you, Nico, Zoe, and April to work your shifts at the Con's Pop-Up Maid Cafe. Who are we all romancing, by the way?
No idea.
Don't worry about it yet.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Holy fuck! Look who just walked in. A creepy dude with a notepad? Not just any creepy skinny dude with a notepad. That's the most renowned fine dining critic ever, Antoine Motard. How the heck do you know about this? There's more to me than nerdy culture, writing fanfics, and being horny. I am a layered person. So this man is like an expert in fancy restaurants? Nico, he is the expert in fancy restaurants. He can make or break a reputation. One good review from him can ensure you get at least 1 Michelin star.
Dang.
1 Michelin star? I have no idea what that is, but it's a star, so it ought to be a good thing. We need it. Right? I'm sorry to have to be the one to say it, but what the heck is he doing here?
I don't know.
We're not exactly fine dining. Don't sell yourself short, April. That undeniable fact is that this Tony Mustard is sitting at one of our tables, which means we're being reviewed for one of those fancy stars. Little did they know that Antoine Moutard is just very into maid cafe culture. Even fancy food critics can have personal lives. But you know very well that this won't stop your friends from trying to be the first maid cafe with a Michelin star, so the question is here how you can help them. Spruce up the menu and
Give them therapy.
Well, yeah, that. Spruce up the menu into hyper-extensive high cuisine. Shouldn't be hard. Maids are already a part of the upper crust culture. Or kick the same Amaris with ketchup art the critic's grandma used to cook for him when he was a child. Is this the plot to Ratatouille?
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Ooh, I'll do it. I've cosplayed lots of grandmas before. I've got this. You normally wouldn't trust Nico within 5 feet of a microwave, but in lieu of a better idea, you let them make the Omaris and bring it to the critic. I don't know what that word means. Omaris? Hiya, master. Ready for your meal? Say the magic words with me. Momoki. The critic takes a bite, chews thoughtfully, and then goes completely slack in the face, staring glassily into the middle distance.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh god, we killed him. Oh, I knew we shouldn't have let Nico go. No, it's okay. He's just having a flashback. He's ratatouilleing. Sure enough, the critic snaps out of it and his eyes filled with tears. This is delicious. Why is he a pumpkin?
Don't worry about it.
It's delicious.
Don't worry about it.
Just like Granny used to make. You mean your grandmother actually made you Omaris? Omaris? Wasn't that one of Aravi's nonsensical bits? Of course Granny made Omaris. She was the best maid in the biz back for over 50 years. I have many fond memories of eating Omaris in her kitchen while she bunny hopped to J-pop music. Wanna see? The critic opens his wallet and shows you a few Polaroids of him posing with his granny, who always wearing a cat maid outfit and making kissy faces. She wouldn't take a picture with me unless I paid her, of course, but her most kawaii grandson dances were worth every penny. I became a food critic to chase after that warm feeling of childhood, but no fancy restaurant has ever managed to capture that.
Cool.
No problem! So, are we gonna get 3 Michelin stars? What? No. This has been incredibly emotional for me, but that's not a solid criteria for getting a Michelin star. I have work ethics. But your grandma. I loved grandma, but she never had a Michelin star. No, today you earned something much more valuable than a Michelin star. A hug. A hug with the maids is an extra 20 bucks. Oh, right. You didn't earn a Michelin star today, but you helped some random weirdo, and isn't that what this is about? You gain 2 charm for your good deed, but you lose 2 creativity.
Yes, boss. I mean, let's go.
My shift. I mean, my turn. You're in front of the hotel wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, this city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoplasticism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This is truly one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there's no art of them, but you can imagine them in your head and gain 2 creativity in the process. Apparently a day
how
at the
you had a
con.
dick on your head?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, it was a worm cap. It's my thinking hat. Alright.
I'm pretty sure that was a
Secondero.
flaccid dick.
I'm
No.
listening, but I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, that's fine. No, Jules and I are gonna fight. It's fine. No, Jules. It was a thinking cap. The worm gets the early bird, or well, Oh, okay, JK. It was probably a flaccid penis, JK. I'm gonna stop talking now.
It's so funny.
The minute I started talking, I was like, oh, that's not how that quote goes, JK. Apparently a day at the con wasn't enough to exhaust you because you and your friends decided to hit up a karaoke bar. April and Liam are finishing their duet now. Butts. All about those butts. Yeehaw, my turn. You're on deck, Sadie. Time to pick a song that wows everyone. Yet another classic situation where you have to choose wisely to impress your friends. So what do you sing? Wait, hold a thought. Some sort of horrible flaming portal just appeared, and out of it walks an infernal hell beast.
What the fuck?
Nico, what the fuck did you do? I was just singing. Let's not jump to conclusions. We don't know if my song has anything to do with this beast being summoned. What are you singing? Infernal beast summoning spell from the fourth circle of hell? It was in the country music category. What else was I supposed to sing in this? Get a pit hop? Obviously. Didn't you read the title of this song? Yes, but who am I to judge how artists choose to name their songs? I thought you were all about disruptive art, Liam. Meanwhile, the Hellbeast is destroying everything in its sight. It also looks like April's fled the scene and locked the door behind her. April, let us out!
Sorry, but no.
But if I open the door, the beast could get out and go on a murder spree. Less people will die this way. Less people who happen to be your friends. It wouldn't be nice if I let personal bias affect my choice. You gotta do something about this hell beast or you wouldn't be alive to attend the con tomorrow or ever again.
You
Take
can't get
advantage of your
played.
surroundings. Choose a duet so the beast is forced to sing along with you instead of murdering you all. Or when in doubt, choose blackmail. Tell April that if she doesn't let you out, you'll spend your dying breath posting no makeup photos of her online. I'm gonna go with the first one. I feel like the no makeup photos and the beast kills everybody. It's not gonna work out. You choose a song that not even a rampaging hell beast can resist. You're the one that I want from Grease. You're the one that I want. You're the one I want. Love it. The catchy, peppy intro starts and you wink and toss the beast the microphone. It looks murderously confused or confusedly murderous, but it instinctively catches the mic. That's the power of pop, baby. I got chills, they're multiplying. Roar! Says the murderous hell beast, which means, and I'm losing control, mind you. We're doomed. After 400 years, I somehow always suspected I'd die in a karaoke booth. No, Liam, look closer. The beast isn't rampaging, it's singing. And I'm losing control. Sings the murderous hell beast. You give the strongest, lustiest, greasiest performance of your life. The beast looks at you with respect as if interpreting your sass as dominance. The song ends and it seems like the beast is subdued. You all stare at it, frozen, afraid to break eye contact. Then there's a knock at the booth door. Are you all down in there? We have this room reserved and it's our turn. Yes, by all means, get in here. You all flee the room and block the door behind you.
That was cool.
Great job, Sadie. You dominated that song. Hee hee, a compliment is the perfect diversion to make them all forget that I left them to die. What? I really did like their performance. It can be both. Hooray, you saved everyone's lives. You're so proud of yourself that you almost didn't hear the screams of those other people being mauled to death in the karaoke booth. You gain 2 creativity and -2 aw, no boldness. I'm so sad. That was cute. I love that one. Okay, everybody choose a fictional character. Oh, we gotta wait for Repo. Fictional character. I have to remember they're fictional. Oh, you're here? Okay. Fictional character. Choose. Choose. Fictional. Who's fictional? Wait, no one say anything. I have to think because I can't think if anybody talks. Mickey Mouse. Go.
Sophia Petrillo. She didn't fail me last time. I don't think she's gonna do it this time either.
Who?
Sophia Petrillo. Oh my god, Golden Girls. Really? Gags. Oh, no.
Okay.
Loki.
It was just the fact that you know her last name is so random. Who'd you say, Jules?
Loki.
Loki. Okay. Loki. Sophia
Lucky son.
Petrulo and Mickey Mouse. Jesus Christ. Okay.
But
Play
no
orders
full name, Lucky
based on
Lucky.
who you'd worry the least if they happen to be your Uber driver. Mickey Mouse. I would not worry if Mickey Mouse was my Uber driver.
I wouldn't either.
And then Sophia second.
Yeah.
Depends how old she is.
No,
Sophia
you're
Petrulo's
third.
like
Loki's
90.
third. Doesn't matter. I pick her over Loki. Loki'd be like, let's go on a special little mission.
I trust Loki. He's gonna get
No.
me in
No, he's
one
not.
piece.
No, he's not. He's gonna drive you to the 8th circle of hell and be like, sucks to be you. Loki out.
Joke's on you,
Who do I
Loki's not
send?
driving you to hell. It's gonna yo time fucking
I'm
cold.
dead. I'm dead. You're so rude. Okay. Omen or Nico? Oh, Omen's kind of hot. Omen's kind of hot.
Omen
Nico,
is
Nico,
hot.
Nico. Oh, Omen's really hot. Oh, we don't have any secret ones? Okay, I guess I'll do.
No.
Is board game night just not fun?
I don't know. It's not.
Okay.
I don't know.
You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant. Wee, look at us, we're so cute.
Do you feel
You always wondered how Nico eats. They technically have 2 mouths, so which one is for food? It turns out the answer to the question is too disturbing to describe. Oh yeah, I remember this. You two managed to have a nice conversation when they're
Yeah.
not doing unspeakable thanks to that ramen. Hooray!
Time to restore some stamina.
I'm going to no. You know what?
Yes, go for the walk.
Yeah, I'm going for a walk. Fuck it. I'll trigger the furry
We never
spotlight.
got anything out of this.
We haven't. I'll trigger it. You're taking a walk in the park when you notice a group of people in fursuits having a social gathering in the field beside you.
Do you think there are
You take a moment to
monsters
watch,
in the
like a
bushes?
safari explorer observing a herd in its natural habitat. They seem cheerful, playful, unburdened by life's troubles. Is that a twinge of jealousy you feel? You finish your walk with a strange heaviness in your heart.
Someone get me food.
Yeah, someone get me food. I'm hungry.
Friendo Matt. Called a friend.
Let's go.
Oh, I miss Scott. I wish he was in this. I guess we can only have
He
one
is.
dumb-
I can call him.
I know, but I wish you. I guess we can only have one dumb regular character. Like Nico's pretty dumb.
Poor Nico. I get food and jelly beans, god damn it. You invite Susan to join you at the con. Awesome! I'll bring my bike in case someone wants to illegally race me. Nobody here rides a motorbike. Really? Then I'm gonna beat them all for sure! Dumb question. I want someone who puts the pedal to the metal, someone who stops at nothing to see what's beyond the horizon, someone make them eat the dust. Okay.
Day 2?
I come up with stuff at work.
It's me, it's safe. Wait, what's something that stirs fear in my soul?
Math.
The ghosts of all the big surreal artists of the early 20th century? Meh. Math, yes. Wolves with guns for legs? Meh. Wolves with big menacing dongs? Math.
Yeah, we all play D&D.
We've all played D&D.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, that was me. What's something you do to impress everyone at your wedding? Get married.
Yeah.
Reveal your most niche. I can't get closer than this. Niche fetish in painful detail. Compliment everyone's butt.
hats?
Kill a walrus with your bare hands just because. Solve the Hodge conjunction. A major unsolved problem in No, we're fighting a walrus with bare hands.
Solid.
You mean I can do what I want?
I don't. Let's say. I feel like I haven't done hotel yet. Have I? Oh yeah, I did. This
Yeah,
is
you
the
did.
thing with
That's
the
the dong.
Dang it!
It's an
I was
anglerfish.
like, wow, the hotel sounds interesting. Penis. Okay. Later, you meet up with Nico to walk to their favorite hot dog stand. Hopefully, they don't get any mustard on their cosplay. Excuse me, but we couldn't help notice your outfit. Is that a defense attorney badge? Yup, looks good, doesn't it? You can barely even tell it's cardboard. Thank goodness there's an ongoing case happening at the courthouse, but the defense attorney didn't show up. Would you be willing to fill in at the last minute? I would never turn my back on someone in need of justice. Let's go.
Oh no, Nico.
Before you know it, you've arrived at the courthouse in a completely different game, apparently. Nico, what are you doing here? I'm your lawyer, of course. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you out of this. Surely you didn't do
You're fucked.
what you're being accused of again. 5 counts of murder. This sick, twisted clown isn't who she says she is. I'm gonna prove that she's a notorious Bloody Valentine murderer.
No!
You're wrong, I didn't kill any of those people. Not the third one anyway, and I'm pretty sure the first one was still alive when I left, but who can say? Those balloons say the darndest things, huh? Your Honor, are you sure I can't have, you know, a real lawyer? Nope, you get 1 court-appointed attorney. We are already lucky enough to find, Mick Sharp wandering around outside. Overruled. Oh, thanks. April, relax. I've already got panache, pizzazz, and a strong sense of justice. What more does the good lawyer need? A degree to practice law? Nah, I got this. For starters, I've never even seen you do those 5 murders. Just a whole bunch of other ones. I'm so beyond fucked. Since Nico, they'll need some help getting April off the hook for murder. Maybe you can submit some evidence to prove her innocence? Oh god. Oh god. April's diary. This totally non-doctored entry in April's diary penned at the time of the crime. Dear diary, today I did not murder 5 people. Oh god. This totally non-doctored entry. April's parrot. It's both evidence and a witness. It doesn't prove her innocence. It might at least distract everyone if it's a talking bird. Oh god. Parrot, for sure. Thank goodness April packed her parrot in the carry-on bag. You call it to the stand. Tell us, parrot, is April the murderer? Squawk? I hate my horrible butt rat. My, what an oversharing parrot. It doesn't know what it's saying, Your Honor. Parrots don't repeat what they've heard someone else say.
Oh.
Except for in this specific instance, the parrot has definitely never heard anyone say that. Squawk, hello, Dr. Smith. This is April 1st calling about the medicated ointment for my butt rat.
Haven't I suffered enough?
Can we stop this, Your Honor? Haven't I suffered enough? Squawk, April's never killed anybody, especially not with piano wires. Squawk. There you have it. Parrot just confirmed that April's only crime is a debilitating butt rash. This case seems open and shut to me. Objection. A parrot's testimony is meaningless. The defendant most likely trained it to say that.
Objection.
You said yourself that parrots only repeat what they've heard, therefore parrots can't lie. True, parrots can only paint an accurate picture of what they've heard, so if the parrot claims that Miss Burst is innocent, then so it must be. I find her not guilty. God bless. You've got to be kidding me. You haven't seen the last of me, Nico Sharp. I'll defeat you in court if it's the last thing I do. Ooh, I've always wanted a rival. Are we gonna have one of those will they, won't they rivalries that people write horny angst fictions about? What? Well, I'm glad that's over. Thanks for keeping me out of jail, Nico. You bet. I'll always be there for my friends, especially when they're innocent. Yep, definitely innocent. Honk honk. All's well that ends well, even when it ends with the murderer walking free. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 creativity.
Step aside.
That's so unfortunate.
Sweet. You're tired.
I can't believe I just met at a murderer.
If somebody didn't know April's a murderer by now, that's on them. You're tired from all the shenanigans at the con, but there's a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping cosplay performance, referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and 2 boldness. Later, in the merch hall, you see a fursuit for sale. You've seen plenty, but this suit is different somehow. It's like it's calling to you. Before you can choose whether or not to answer this call, you're shoved aside by a fox furry sprinting away from 2 farmers with shotguns. Please stop! I'm innocent, I tell you! You're a lion! A fox has been snatching all our chickens and we know it was you. Our dear sweet Hinona Rider is dead and there'll be hell to pay. But I'm not even a real fox, I'm just a furry who identifies as a fox. We don't give a hoot about your pronouns, we don't want justice for Hinona. You don't get it, I'm literally just a guy wearing a fursuit. Why should we care if you're in costume? Hey, a fursuit is more than a costume. It's a beautiful reimagining of my deepest self. When I first realized I was a furry, I had no idea what sort of animal I wanted to become. But I had to think about my core values. What makes me tick? What do I hold dear? What animal embodies that best? For my part, I didn't pick the persona based on what I already am. I picked what I wanted to be. The sly, playful, lovably mischievous, and thus, the fox. This isn't just a costume, it's an identity of its own. It's a myth, my legend, my weird, wild, unapologetic reality. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't understand a word of what you just said. Look, I'm just trying to say that I didn't eat your chickens. Don't listen to him, Barbara. Foxes are wily and tricksy. He's trying to confuse us with his big weird words. You're right, fox, hold still so I can put a bullet in your eye. Ain't exactly the best markswoman. I don't want to waste my bullets. Shit, your parole officer is gonna throw a fit if you witness another murder without doing anything. You better save this poor furry's life. Points out the chicken furries at the convention and convince the farmers that those are their chickens. You're here to save your new fox friend, not some random chicken furries. Make up for their lost chickens by giving them another source of sustenance. 2 grams of cocaine. You're trying to quit anyway. That's the one I'm gonna do. Whoa! Thanks, bud. That was a very nice gesture. And I'm proud of you for cutting your vice out of your life. Give me some paw. You high-five the furry as the farmers snort a line of coke off their shotgun barrels. Woo! That's some good shit! We're living in high cotton now, Margie. Darn fucking too! I feel great, but I can fight a bull. Me too! Let's get on home and test it. Pangolins are superior. Agreed. Yes, Otaku, you are right. Why don't you two take it easy on the coke? You think you're getting a bit too excited. Don't you think? I think. Don't judge us, Foxy boy. Why? We only started farming because we wanted to be able to afford pure, uncooked, highfalutin city cocaine. And here I am, finally living the dream. Who's the well, I'm just glad you're happy and not killing me. Stay safe out there. The farmers leave, rambling to each other about how they're going to start a business converting egg yolks into cocaine somehow.
Look, protein and coke.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Hey, I owe you a huge thank you. You saved my tail back there. I'm Franz Ferdinand. What's your name? And that's what we in the business likes to call a meet cute. You gain +2 fun for spreading the joy of drugs, but lose 2 charm.
You're still so smart. Oh my god.
What's my smart stat?
9.
9.
I'm so
Still the
jealous.
lowest.
But I'm so smart.
No, I'm the lowest.
No, you're the highest smart.
Wait, Gix, what is your
Yes, you're
smarts?
13.
Oh, I'm so genius.
Hold, I can fix this. We'll put it back in the right order. You sit down at the main stage and learn about your favorite art form, anime, specifically a ranking from the best anime, but some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By the end, you learn more about the panelist fetishes than anime, but that ass-centric knowledge still grants you 2 smarts. Afterwards, you finally meet up with Suzanne. She bursts through the doors with the wind-blown hair and a cloying motor oil smell. What up, Chuckle Fucks? Hey, Suzanne, thanks for coming. What do you want to do now that you're here? No idea. I've never been to one of these con things before. Are there any monster truck shows or drag races happening? I might need to fire on all cylinders, if you know what I mean. Well, I think there's a round table about spaceships happening right now. That's the closest, right? If you say so, let's check it out. You lead this dumb, gorgeous biker to the community zone, where a famed sci-fi author is leading a round table on spaceships in sci-fi media. And per my last point, the debate between light speed and pure teleportation is, oh, we have some latecomers. Sorry to barge in on you, gorgeous. We'll just sit in the back and try not to be distracting. That's a bit late for that, but sure, have a seat. Anyway, let's discuss some of the most famous spaceships in sci-fi. First, a true classic, the beautiful scrap punk Kabash known as the Millennium Falcon. Whoa, look at the engine on that metal pan. If you prefer a sleeker design, there's the Discovery from 2001, A Space Odyssey. The first sci-fi vessel to use nuclear energy. Whoa, totally nuclear. What about the sleeper hit, the TARDIS from Doctor Who? I love a gal who's bigger on the inside. It's a spaceship and a phone booth. She can do it all. I'm bringing these up because I'd like to do a little exercise. Imagine you're designing a ship for a space opera of your own. What do you want to add to it to make it stand out? I got it. Let's add 2 engines to our spaceship. Twice the need for speed. Suzanne's heart's in the right place, but you can do better than that. Impress her. It would allow for an alien to sneak in and murder the crew one by Among Us?
Yep. Yep.
Let's go with Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. A compelling plot could be mined from the conflict of a robot ventilation ship filled with rogues and villains. I did something similar when I wrote my very first space opera. Though I had the antagonist travel through the torpedo bays. What? You wrote a space opera? Well, yeah, several in fact. Whoa, an opera in space. So you've got a beautiful face, a beautiful voice, and a beautiful astronaut license? Look out, ladies. This one's a triple threat. Anyway, Amara, dope suggestion. With proper ventilation, the ship's sure to stay nice and cool during summer in space. Were you thinking of adding a space climate system to your book? Oh, we're not writing a book, but I know a thing or two about building motorcycles and bumper cars, and an overheated engine is not a key to success. Neither is having a bloodthirsting alien going through your vents. Definitely not, but it would certainly be suspenseful to have an alien murder among us. I don't get it. Everyone's impressed. And Suzanne thinks you're smart. That's not saying much, but it's still a win.
Is Suzanne
You get
dumber
2
than me?
bonuses. Yes, she's very dumb.
Yeah, cool. I like it.
Cool.
I like how we just have the designated dumb person here.
Dropping.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Damien? I did not consent to being dumber than Repo.
You did not.
That's okay, I'll fix it.
I'll fix it. I think I have
Yeah, I gotta go with this.
Amish? What the fuck?
Amish?
Amish joke.
Oh
Vote
no.
passed.
This item gives your character a new job, changing their visual appearance. I'm concerned.
As you should be.
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
Let's see what I get. Leo. All your stats go incognito.
Love is fickle, but at least you have your comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm! Why did you choose your current career? I'm unemployed.
I know.
I made a bet while I was drunk.
Checks out.
They gave away
Checks out.
It does check out, yeah, it really does. They gave away a cool t-shirt if you joined. Great prospects for a good dental plan. To get laid. I made a bet while I was drunk. I'm so bold!
Time to win at art.
Oh, fuck! Why am I pom-pom? Why am I pom-pom? I don't want to be pom-pom!
Enjoy being pom-pom!
I don't want to be pom-pom!
You hope you never go to prison because of this. Crimes against color theory. Illegal drawings of people kissing. Accidental murder. You want all the murder to be... Yes. Stealing someone else's poop. No, we're going with accidental
I don't
murder. It
plan
has
on
to be on
spelling
fucking
that.
purpose.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna be an accident!
Why am I pom-pom? I don't want to be
Breaks over.
pom-pom.
Fuck what you want, you're pom-pom!
It's alright.
What is with this thing on my head?
You're an anglerfish! You're an anglerfish!
What's an anglerfish?
It's the really ugly thing with the thing on its forehead that hangs down the light and it lives like deep,
so
deep
there's
dark
a
sea.
penis
Yeah.
on my head?
No, it's a light.
Oh, okay.
It's light bulb. You're
Oh,
smart.
yeah. A light penis? Oh.
Yeah. The
Walk
tip
around
end lights
the...
up. The tip lights up.
Walking around the lobby, you see a
DM you
flood of
picture
people
of an
come.
anglerfish.
Look, no, I don't want it. You see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede. Try not to panic. You remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. You still gain 2 boldness. Yes! For braving the stampede. Oh, you know what? And I'm smart, and I'm charming, and I'm just not fun, and that's okay. That's okay. Later, you step outside for a bit of fresh air and see Nico in their attorney cosplay. Hey, Sadie, I was just on my way to the courthouse. Want to come with? I can't believe I've already got my next
this is
client.
gonna be
It's time to
Nico's
show the world
secret.
what Nico Sharp, face attorney, can do. I thought it was ace attorney. No, that makes sense. I got a face, don't I? No, that makes no sense. I got a face, don't I? So I'm face attorney. As opposed to all the attorneys out there without faces.
Well, that's my cue.
We don't have time to argue about this. Time is justice. So let's stop wasting it and get a move on. 15 minutes later, you and Nico arrive at the courthouse. You. Me! Good to see you again, Mix Sharp. I'd like you to meet your new client. Dahlia? Hey, Sadie. Fancy seeing you here. Are you also going to prison for murder? Nobody's going to prison if I can help it. I'll prove your innocence. What innocence? I slaughter foes on the battlefield all the time. And sometimes off of it, if I get angry or bored. Is that the confession enough to get a guilty conviction, Your Honor? Normally, yes, but Mix Sharp is unmitigated delight, so I wanted to hear their argument anyway. I'm honored, Your Honor. I won't let you down. My star witness is sure to prove Dahlia's not a murderer. Again, I'm definitely a murderer, but sure, call this witness. Knock yourself out. Well, you've got one incompetent lawyer and one murderous defendant. Is there a witness out there that can somehow sort out this mess? Call Grim Reaper to the stand. If they can prove that all the people Dahlia murdered reincarnated into better lives, did she really do a crime?
Good
Possibly.
point.
Yeah. I mean, is it? Still a murderer. The justice system.
not back.
The justice system is corrupted and untrustworthy. Ask a reliable source like Dahlia's parrot. Parrot.
People have parents.
Please tell me you're not allowing this, Your Honor. A parrot's testimony bears no weight on. Shh. The witness is talking. What? I want meatballs. Hang tight, little buddy. Mommy will get you some meatballs if I can get her out of this murder charge.
Good point.
Now, we know that the parrot verifiably wants meatballs. Thus, we've proven its impartiality by showing that parrots cannot lie. Squawk? The earth is flat?
Oh god, no.
Well, the parrot clearly believes that's true, so it isn't a lie exactly. Squawk? Dahlia didn't do it, whatever it is? Good boy. Just like we practice. Dahlia puts a meatball out of her jeans and tosses it to the parrot. Hopefully it likes meatballs glazed in pocket lint. Well, I believe that settles that. Thanks to our impartial witness's testimony, Dahlia Aquino has been found not guilty. But she already confessed. The ruling makes no sense. Your face makes no sense. Take that! Good one. You, Dahlia, and Nico high five. Another murderer walks free thanks to you. You gain 2 fun. Oh, I gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts. I'm still the smartest person in the room, right? No? No? No?
No.
No.
That's me.
Oh. Wait.
That's
who's
me.
the orange? You're the orange?
No.
Yeah, we
I'm yellow. Or the green yellow thing.
So you're
But
the
it's
orange.
orange too.
The orange
Oh.
with a leaf on his head.
Oh yeah, that's Pom Pom. Yep.
What? Who's Pom Pom?
That's the name of the.
That's the name of the
Mascot
character.
thing.
Yeah, that's Pom Pom.
Why are you Pom Pom?
Because I
don't
drew
know.
the little thing that said it was gonna change my character's appearance. I have a new job now. I'm a mascot.
Oh, okay. I did not know that that was what that meant. I just thought you turned into an orange at some point.
Near the merch hall, you find a Gasha shop. I can speak English. You put a coin in and you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha masters centuries ago. It all began when... No. And you're already bored. You get another gacha and it's another buff duck. Cool. Take 2 plus 2 charm. Later, you're back in the merch hall admiring the fursuit you saw the other day. You're allowing yourself to imagine your hands and its paws when suddenly 2 paws cover your eyes. Haha, peekaboo! It's me, France. I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those farmers. No sweat, buddy. Actually, yes, it's sweat in my case. I've already gone with through 2 sticks of deodorant so this weekend. Worth it though. Anyway, since you're here, do you want to come to a furry meetup with me? I've told everyone about the awesome monster who saved my life, and they'd love to meet you. Why not? You follow friends to a room filled with furries. They're chatting, hugging, and I think dance battling? Weird, but I respect it. Hey, Historietta! I'd like you to meet Aravi. So you're the girl who saved Franz's ass. Nice to meet you. Likewise, so what's your persona? Some kind of naked mole rat? Try lizard, silly. I'm what you call a scaly. It's a subset of furries that prefer to cosplay as reptiles. Oh, gotcha. I think I see another scaly over there. I'm actually a pangolin. They're often mistaken for reptiles, but they're really mammals. Whoa, you look awesome,
There's
dude.
a
I've never...
penguin for you, Taku.
Yeah. I've never seen a pangolin furry before. Thank you. I envy the humble pangolin. Unabashedly shy, completely armored against predators. What a dream. I feel you, bud. The world can be a scary place, but being suited up gives me the confidence to be whoever I want to be. Hell yeah, that's what furdom's all about. Putting a mask on and embracing your weird. Agreed. I only wish there were more pangolin furries out there for me to embrace. While canine-themed furries proliferate, the penguins are slowly going extinct. What? I won't stand for that. We gotta band together to protect this endangered furry species. Maybe Aravi can help us with that. If she saved your life, she can surely save the pangolins. Those feel like disconnected ideas, but how can you say no with this many adorable, lifeless fursuit eyes on you? It's time to launch a furry conservation project. The only thing stopping pangolin furries from expanding is their population, i.e. fucking, is a lack of a sexy pangolin furry art. Time to channel your inner Michelangelo. Teach the pangolin to do a backflip. Everybody would want to save an animal that can do a backflip. Nah, furry art. That's a great idea. Furry art usually portrays wolves and cats and foxes, which encourages people to draw similar art and creates a feedback loop. But flooding the internet with art of sexy pangolins might disrupt the cycle. I like this idea. Just make sure you get their breasts right. You're nothing if not thorough researcher, so you look up pangolin boobs. Apparently they have very visible boobs. This will be easier than you thought. You throw yourself into the work, fulfilling a portfolio of horny pangolin furry art faster than you can say, Bookish! Bookish!
Hi, Bookish!
Ooh, there's a Steezel in chat. I gotta catch it. No. That's not it. Nope.
What's Bookish doing?
Is Bookish resting? Bookish should be resting.
Bookish should
Bookish should be resting.
Alright. Horny pangolin furry art faster than you can say, ooh. These look great! To get more eyes on it, maybe you could draw a pangolin fucking a popular persona like a dragon. Good call, the internet has a raging hard on for dragon fucking. Perhaps you could draw why dragon fucking? Perhaps you could draw a pangolin topping the dragon.
Oh, you want to know why?
I feel like
have
a
you
quarter
seen the
stone
dragon
roses
fucking
is why,
cars?
but I can't
No.
confirm that.
No, I have not.
No?
And I was saying no to Jules. No, but no. What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I got some bad news for you because I don't have to look hard to find it in the gifts.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry for Bookish. You're also gonna see this.
Perhaps you could draw a pangolin topping the dragon. It would be nice to see some dominant representation for us. Good call. You could also give the pangolin a dope, grim, dark name. Something like Morningstar or Feudalism. Yes, and to give the dragon more character development, you could give him, like, a huge cock. A few hours later, when you've posted all of this art, pangolins are dominating the not safe for work furry sphere.
Yeah, we was doing the 4 things because we never finished it on the first playthrough.
Yeah, I'm taking one for the team, Bookish. I'm taking one for the team. Thank you so much, Aravi. I can only imagine how many baby pangolin furs will be born from your efforts. Everyone put your paws together for Aravi, the savior of the pangolins. You take a bow as everyone gloms you in appreciation. Oh, you gain 2 creativity for your talents, but lose 2 fun. Oh, fuck. I'm not very fun. God damn it.
Let's
You
show
finally get to be smart, but you're not fun.
I don't like it. I want to be dumb. Dumb is fun.
It is, yes. Actually, you don't know what I am.
You don't know what you are.
I kinda know what I am. Kinda.
Kinda.
You sit down and watch a post-mortem discussion on the game Domino. You learn that the first interaction had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The seventh iteration added the critical rule that forbids eating your own pieces. Now later you know more about Domino than anyone in the group, which actually isn't hard, but still +2 smart for you. Fuck off, game. A while later, Zoe invites you to a cafe to discuss her newest project. You can't wait for a sneak peek of the fanfic Queen's latest work. So the idea is that after Space Lord Zorth gets killed in canon, he's reincarnated as a cashier at
Gross.
Walfart. It'll be a true reverse isekai.
Greetings, minion.
Hello, friends. I see you are also patrons of what I've come to call hyperactive bitter bean juice. Did they not have coffee back in your day? No, they did. I just prefer my name for it. What are you working on? Amara is helping me write a new fanfic about a powerful villain being forced to adapt to modern society. Oh my, I find that deeply fascinating for reasons that are not worth examining. What is the plot progression? How does this former overlord adapt to their strange new world? I'm not sure yet. We're still in the early stages. Can they bring themselves to accept the overpriced inferiority of the taxi cab over the vastly superior locomotive? Do they conquer the intellectual barren wasteland of social media, or do they succumb to its trendiest brain rot? There it is. Thank you, Ghost. Because you can't use the 100 biddies on me the same way you do Repo. I know there isn't any door to knock on. I just think it's the fucking cats again. And are they successful in their pursuit of happiness? I'm always here to help me answer those kind of questions. Want to help us brainstorm? No, thank you. Creativity is not my strong suit. I'd rather listen to Amara's ideas and harshly judge them. You heard the scary overlord pitch a plot for Zoe's new reverse isekai fic. The villain gets the one legendary therapy. They're getting fucking therapy. We did the excavator. Omen still is not fucking trusted. We're getting you therapy. And what is therapy exactly? I've never done it myself, but I think it's what people do when they have mental problems that require professional help. Oh, like hiring a plumber? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
therapists are basically plumbers for your brain. Interesting. My brain has historically been clogged with bad thoughts like a shit-filled toilet. What sort of instrument do therapists use to extract these mental clogs? I think they just talk to you about your feelings. Sometimes the therapist makes the patient describe blobby abstract art. For some reason, it usually makes them talk about their shitty dads. How tedious. People pay for that kind of treatment? Yeah, weird, right? Maybe they just want a therapist to, like, prescribe them with drugs. Oh, like heroin? I have wondered why modern science disavowed such an effective cough suppressant. Nah, not heroin. They prescribe exclusive designer drugs like Xanax or Zolfit. Those drugs must be quite strong. They sound as if they were named after ancient wizards. Yeah, modern medicine might as well be wizardry to me. Thank you for this information. I may look into a hiring Blaine plumber for myself. Go for it, girl. Well, there's no denying that Omen needs therapy, so you're gonna call this information dump an unconditional win. You gain 2 charm for encouraging your friend to get professional help, but lose 2 boldness for choosing self-improvement over dope fast excavator. You know what? Fair.
A fork.
A book.
A cup.
How unlikely that humankind is still using said object.
They're not using books anymore, Jules.
No, they're not using. No, they're not using forks anymore. They're totally using books. We still have to keep books alive.
They're gonna be using fucking audio book, ebooks, audio books.
No,
They're
that's
gonna get
not
rid
how
of the
you
physical.
read. That's not how you read. I'm gonna cry so hard.
We was right. Out of everything, they would stop 300 years. They would stop books before they stop cups and forks.
Aw, no, they don't need forks anymore. Just books, no forks. Eat with books.
Please don't eat with books.
Please don't
Actually,
eat with books.
Use your books for food.
The question is, would they get rid of forks or cups first?
Cups.
Probably cups.
Cups, for sure.
Yeah. They just put everything in
Yeah.
bags.
Yeah, everything in a bag.
I was thinking they
squeeze
were
it with
gonna
a
start
straw.
using forks instead of forks.
I think it's so funny. We all chose like these random ass things.
It did say object. I did
know.
not even read it
And
at
poor,
first.
no, poor the universe. You were like, blanks. Poor the universe. Everybody's gonna die. We're all gonna be stupid in the future.
We definitely gonna be stupid in the future.
No, Jules, don't say that.
I mean, have you seen our current leaders?
Jules,
in
don't
the world?
say that. Jules, we have to stay positive. We have to think bigger and better than the dummies. Okay, the dummies
Yes.
only think in the next 4 years. We gotta think for the next 100 million years. Plan ahead. Roar.
100 million! 100 million, it ain't my problem.
I don't want to live to be that old. I don't want to live to be that old.
No. You and Susie decided to kick back and watch NASCAR. Apparently, Susan's been practicing her competitive racing skills in hope to one day become a driver herself, and failing that, she can always keep using her skills to win money in the legal drag racing scheme. Gotta love a crew. Be a woman with a plan B. That's cute. Yeah, go sit at the table, you furry.
Caw. What's your problem? Caw. Careful there, I'm a slayer, and if you test my nerves, you might end up slain. Caw. What? Are you doubting that I'm a slayer? You. You're a perceptive bastard, aren't you? I am a slayer. Or, well, my mother was. She died, though. So I decided to become a slayer and honor her memory. But the truth is, I've never informed the other slayers. Caw! Yes, that makes me a sort of rogue slayer. But I want to come super strong before paying them a visit. I guess I feel like this way they won't turn me down. And it's going well. I'm doing just fine with my mother's gear and the things she told me about the slayers. Sure, I might have fucked up once or twice, like trying to kill people like Liam or Damien instead of hunting the real threats. But everyone makes mistakes. Caw. I knew you would understand. You're not as stupid as I first suspected. Caw. Yeah, I should contact the other slayers. I just need to be a bit stronger. I'm getting close. Soon. Look at you doing therapy by bird. It looked like you made some progress there, so I won't question your methods.
I'd forgotten how good sitting feels.
Yeah, let's go over here with her boyfriend. Nico! Talk about the SpookyCon friend group.
Now you're talking.
We're a ragtag team of charming underdogs, a full basket of all your all-time favorite tropes. Okay, that's quite the statement. It's true. Zoe is your girl next door, the Genkai girl, or Genki, I don't know. My bad. And also the abrasive yet lovable weirdo who has a hard time understanding common social norms. Liam is both the sunder that goes ch and the glasses guy who always 5 moves ahead of you. And Omen is the one from the enemy team who always changes sides. They're angry 24/7, but they will save us when the time comes.
Maybe.
I feel like my eyes aren't working right, guys. Aren't Liam and Zoe also ex-enemy team members who change sides technically? Huh, not wrong. The enemy team must have a pretty poor loyalty plan. Or wait, are we the enemy team? Plot twist! Whoa, totally. Should we go commit some crimes,
No
or
way.
I'd rather avoid jail, so let's keep cataloging our friends according to their tropes. Okay. So where was I? Ah, yeah. Doug is the big guy with a heart of gold. Can't hurt a fly, but not even a fly would want to hurt him. April's a happy-go-lucky yander that will go from laughing to murdering you in a heartbeat. And me? I'm the one with 1,000 faces. I can adapt to fit any trope the script needs. We're lucky to have you. Nico, wait, what trope am I then? You're always there when there's conflict, and you tend to be the one who solves said conflicts with the most unexpected plans. You're the main character. I'm the character.
You're the main character.
And hair flip, y'all. Oh. I'm sorry, I needed this validation this week. Really? Heck yeah! You and Nico keep discussing what the title of your show should be, but deep down you're wondering if Nico could adapt to being your deuteragonist or even the romantic interest? Sure. Yeah, whatever that means. Sexy time. I'm about it.
Sexy time.
This feels
Sexy
like work,
time.
but fun.
Okay, what's the best way to combat a hangover? Intense poetry slams. No.
Fuck no.
Passionately kissing your own hand. Probably also a no. 6 years of majoring in biomedical engineering. Absolutely not. Holding a heavy object between your butt cheeks. Butt cheeks? Making out with your hand, obviously. Yeah.
If you were in a band, what would you want to name it? The Days of Wine and Narwhals. Twin Dolphins of Fire. Surgical eye removal. Anal beads, sexy, deadly whiplash.
Oh,
Kawaii eyes forever.
Oh, no, anal
Anal
beads.
beads. Anal beads.
Kawaii. Kawaii. Oh.
Anal beads.
Every day, all day.
All day.
All
Now
day.
watch a panel about a new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Your mind is busting with new TTRPG world building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities. Later, you put on all the leather you own and head over to the local biker bar to meet up with Suzanne. You walk inside and immediately hear Suzanne's magnetic body laugh, and then you realize that she isn't alone. Oh, nee, she fucking riot. You know it, baby. Oh, bartender, 2 more glasses minus whiskey for me and the lovely lady. Hey, Suzanne, I didn't know you were inviting other people out tonight. Oh, Emma is here. This was actually a happy little accident. He has DM'd me on Moment Graham and asked if I was doing anything tonight, and I told her we'd be here, so she came along too. Isn't that cool? Yep, so cool. So, Nace, you were talking about your book. It's about space or something, right? So you have been paying attention. Here, I thought you were just checking me out. I'm a very good multitasker. Yeah, well, yeah, my book's about space. Right now, I'm workshopping a potential new love interest. I was gonna go the classic route of a clumsy dork, but now I'm coming to the onto the idea of a bad girl biker. Hell yeah, I love it when actually hold that thought. I gotta piss. BRB. It's what do you have to? Yeah, my stats obvious. Old class, like Tony Stark level good.
It's true, yeah.
That's why they're incognito, so no one knows.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Lies. My stats are best. Mine.
Mine.
Your boldness might be. I don't think your creativity or fun is, though.
No. I'm still smarter than you now, though.
You don't know that, actually.
You don't know anything.
I am smart, so I know all the things.
You're smarter than, Gigs, for sure. Suddenly,
I'll bet a whole ass quarter that I'm smarter than you.
You know what? I might take that bet.
Terrible. You're both so terrible. You're both terrible.
Listen, I'm sorry, Gigs, but you only have 8 smarts right now.
Okay,
and
good.
Repo does have 11.
Did I not win last game lose last game with 2 smarts? I lost last game with like 2 smarts, okay?
I had 1. And I still got Omen.
Suddenly, it's just you and Nash. She thoughtfully swirls her whiskey in its tumbler. I'm gonna be upfront with you, Amar. I'm interested in Susan. I know you are too, and I don't blame you. She's a catch I understand will be competing for her affections. If she ends up choosing you, I'll take my losses gratefully, but don't think that means I won't put up a fight. Fuck, can you compete with a hot, intellectual butch with a pennant for fine whiskey? You better have... Can I just have a 3-way? Listen. You just have to write a better sci-fi novel. Change your status. Exactly. I'm gonna float with the author. Fuck this. Actually, man. I'm not even pronouncing your fucking name right at all. I'm here because I'm interested in you. Me? Yeah. You're a tall, classy lady with an illustrious career. What's not to like? Well, you got me there, but I thought you were interested in Suzanne. Why can't I like you both? I've got a soft spot for slick, confident baddies. Why the fuck are more Amish driving past? Every time I look out the window, there's another. That's a good type to have. I get loud sometimes. Oops. Nanny's finishes her whiskey in one long, smooth gulp and puts her arm around your shoulder. Well, my 1970s Ford Toronto's park outside. Want me to show you the interior? Oh shit, this just got real. Are you really gonna give up on Suzanne? Maybe Suzanne can come too. The backseat's plenty wide. Holy shit, that would be a dream come true if this game allowed you to romance more than one person, but sadly it doesn't. Unless... Nope, sorry, the programmer is saying shut the fuck up, it's not gonna happen. Blame him, not me. Hey, what gives? I thought we were on a date tomorrow. So you two are choosing each other after all. Damn right we are, you're cool, Ness, but respectfully, step off my person. Fair enough, I know when I've been beaten, but here's my card, Amar. You can give me a call anytime. Finally a note. That lady was kind of annoying, don't you think? You and Suzanne finally have fun getting drunk and floating at the bar. You gain 2 charm, but you lose 2 creativing, letting her get away. What a woman. I tried to do a 3-way.
You're walking around the lobby when suddenly you hear, "Look, it's Aravi!" When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying as you. When did you get famous? Are you a part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, Did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. Yet again, you're staring at the fursuit you've been stalking. I mean, admiring. Is it looking at you? Are you going crazy? Hey, Arabi, you really like that suit, huh? I don't blame you. The artistry is pretty immaculate. Yeah, you caught me, you know. A few days ago, I never would have thought I'd get so involved in all this furry stuff. I'm warning you, this is how it starts. Something cringe becomes something you do ironically, and then it's something you realize you actually like. And before you know it, you're spending thousands of dollars commissioning drawings of your persona grocery shopping with Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Anyway, if you're getting interested in furry culture, why don't you come to my panel? It's not con-official. I rented a space at the hotel to give a presentation on etiquette in the furry community. Sounds interesting. An hour later, you're sitting in a hotel conference room with a group of 20-ish furries. Thank you all for coming. This panel is called Furry Not Fury, a case for domestication. While we can all agree that causing a ruckus is fun, we could temper our base instincts a bit. Flooding hotels and disabling fire alarms is the kind of stuff that gives us a bad reputation and gets us banned from con venues. Furries should be known for our creativity, our inclusivity, our ingenuity. I didn't say that word right. Not for being destructive, disrespectful deviants. I am a deviant. This is stupid! Someone in the crowd shouts. We're animals, god damn it! We're born to be wild! Just because we're animals doesn't mean we can't be civilized. If you'll look at my next slide, you'll see that domesticate this, bitch! He barks as he throws a potted plant through a window. Within minutes, the panel group is devolved into chaos. They're vandalizing the hotel, initiating an orgy, and snorting drugs off each other's toe beams. Guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you would just focus on my presentation and listen to my research. Poor Franz. He's too innocent for this horny world. Luckily, you're well versed in deviancy. How could you contain the furry outbreak? This is above your pay grade. Do the right thing and call Nyan11. You just need to beat your ongoing game of Jumanji. The rules are that when you beat Jumanji, all the wild animals go back to the jungle. Yes, that's the one I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm not fun enough to do that. What are you talking about? You know, Jumanji. It's the game from the hit movie starring Robin Williams. Didn't it come out like 30 years ago? I haven't seen it. Oh.
That's making me feel old.
God damn it.
Hurts my soul.
Did this
Hurts
shit?
my soul.
Yes, it came out in fucking 1995.
Okay, first of all, I may have been 3, but I was a smart 3-year-old. Okay.
Oh my god.
I watched that when I grew up.
Hold on. I think my feelings might be a little hurt.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Painful. Painful.
A moment of silence for our dwindling use of the unstoppable
Moment
passage
of
of time. Just listen to me. The presence of this many wild animals can only mean that there's a Jumanji game happening nearby that hasn't been finished yet. Come on! You and France hightail it to the community zone. Sure enough, you find a group of people playing Jumanji and God, are they playing badly. Hi, sorry. Can you guys hurry this game up? Why? Also, who the hell are you? Oh, how rude of me. My name's Franz Ferdinand. I'm a fox lover, a cancer, and my friend and I are trying to contain a furry outbreak downstairs. What does any of that have to do with us? Can you fuckers quit asking questions and just speedrun this game? You snatch the dice and start rolling like a mad woman. Soon, you reach the finish line and shout, Jumanji! Sure enough, the feral furries get sucked back into the game, but shockingly, you get sucked in as well. Aravi? What's happening? Dang, how could you forget? You've always lived in the jungle until you were summoned to the con by those people playing Jumanji. Well, nothing to do now but walk back to the con. But it's a long journey, and you lose 2 fun on the way.
You mean I can do what I want?
Okay.
My feelings got hurt.
Merch hall. Okay, you're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit lands on the box set because you have great aim but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Sucks to be you. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills, inappropriate, give you 2 jobs. Sorry, Later, you're taking a quiet moment to check your phone when Nico Sharp, face attorney, grabs your arm and pulls you towards the doors. Oh no. Sadie, my trusty legal aid. No, I'm not your legal aid. Ready for another exciting date at the courthouse? No, I'm not. Yeah, I guess I've sunk too much into this to not see it through. Right on, I tell you what, this lawyering stuff's easy, so it should be illegal. What are you doing definitely is illegal, but you can't bring yourself to burst Nico's bubble, so it's off to the courthouse. Oh, that sucks. Hey, there's my favorite defense attorney. High five.
Hey.
Good to see you, Your Honor. How are the grandkids? Your Honor, you're showing clear favoritism to Mix Sharp. You obviously have a conflict of interest in this case. Ha! Well, if allowing my friendship with the lawyer to affect my verdict is a crime, put me behind bars. It is you know, never mind. Let's get this party started. Where's my client? That's the funny thing, Sharp. The defendant on the chopping block today is you.
Wah!
What? But I've always fought on the side of the law. How could you accuse me of breaking it? Drop the charade, won't you? I already know you're a liar and a fraud. I've checked every law firm, bar, exam record, and thread on the Reddit lawyer subreddit. And nobody has heard of any Nico Sharp. You're not a lawyer, you're just impersonating one, and once I prove it, your career will be over. Why are you allowing this, Your Honor? Normally I'd help you out, Mix Sharp, but this plot twist is just too juicy. I have to see how it ends. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of Nico's actions. They're done for unless they have some sort of evidence that proves they're a lawyer. But what? Okay, Nico's face. Isn't it just adorable? Absolutely not. This gun I found. Shoot the prosecutor. Also not a good idea.
Boldness.
Is there any chance Nico has a parrot? Parrot. We're going with a parrot.
Hasn't failed yet.
Hasn't failed me yet. Yes, I do got just one recently. Since parrots keep coming into our trials, it seemed like they were pretty essential lawyer gear. Perfect. Let's call your parrot to the stand. Hold it. If you put one more goddamn parrot on the witness stand, I'm going to scream. Don't be so dramatic. The parrot running gag is wacky and charming. Parrot. Well, Parrot, is Mix Sharp a fraud? Parrot. Nico, you did teach this parrot some words, didn't you? Oh, I knew I kept forgetting to do something. Finally, your ridiculous gimmick falls apart. There's no way this parrot can prove Mix Sharp's innocence. Squawk, the parrot can prove Mix Sharp's innocence. You can? Thanks, little buddy. I knew you'd come through for me. No, don't be an idiot. The parrot was just mimicking me. Really? Is that so, Parrot? Squawk, the parrot's running gag is wacky and charming. Well, I know that's true. Once again, parents have proven to be paragons of honesty and virtue. With this airtight testimony, I can confidently declare Nico Sharp not guilty. Squawk, not guilty. Squawk, not guilty. I did it. I may not get a date, but I won court. God damn it, that's it. I'm going back to culinary school. Oh, that hit too hard.
Oh, kids.
Oh. Thank you so much for sticking up for me, Sadie. You and Parrot are the best legal aids a lawyer could ask for. You're not a legal aid, and Nico's still not a lawyer. But you appreciate the compliment nevertheless. You gain 2 fun. I may be stupid, but I'm exciting to be around.
And you
Last
got us
day
an
of time.
achievement.
You did, yeah.
You don't even get to be a boy. You failed the boy.
Okay. Everyone's gonna
Yeah.
ask no one, and I'm gonna ask this jerkhole. Okay, fine, whatever.
Not a jerkhole.
It's
He's
fine.
your love. He's the love of your life.
He's the love of my life.
You might see a mimic dick. Unlikely, but
Shout out to my partner.
Punching Harder is a comic about a dangerous world infested with math. Only a group known as the Slayers of Math can keep them at bay, but in order to join their ranks, you must prove you're worthy by passing a ruthless test, winning a fighting tournament. The first part of the test challenges the young warriors to kill a walrus with their bare hands. The second part of the test, a fighting tournament. It's always a fighting tournament, duh!
Our brave hero, Damien, dreams of joining their ranks. All the odds are stacked against him, but he'll do his best, for he has a strong reason to join. He made a bet while he was drunk. There's also Arabi,
Accurate.
Damien's rival. She's cool and aloof, but her mysterious demeanor hides a dark past she carries in silence. She murdered her whole family by accident.
How could you?
It was by accident.
That's the problem. It was by
Yeah,
accident.
that. It was
It's
like
supposed
not
to be-
on purpose. In order to join, they will train under the tutelage of a coach, a powerful old man who retired from the organization years ago. Against all odds, he'll awaken the 2 warriors' dormant potential via the most unorthodox training, passionately kissing your own hand. Will they pass the exam? Will they join the Slayers of Math? Buy the fucking comic to find out.
After they both managed to kill a walrus with their bare hands, who would have predicted that Damien and Ravi would face each other at the tournament finals?
Looks like today you'll get a taste of my secret technique. It'll be in sexy deadly whiplash.
Damn!
I may owe you after you saved my life when I was kissing my hand, but I won't hold back, you fuckface.
Done! Rivals turned friends, friends turned opponents, Damien and Arabi, who will become a Slayer of Math. Never mind, I take that back. What point did you take this back, Otaku? The anal beads or?
Probably the anal beads.
I would too.
Yeah, I definitely would have. You didn't ask anyone to go to the after party with you. As a fourth wall breaking game dev, I have to assume that means you didn't like any of the characters we presented to you, and I take offense to that. You seriously couldn't get any of them? Like, Liam I can understand, but none of them? Fine, keep your high standards, jerk. You accepted loneliness as a part of your personal brand. You tried to go the way to the tiger, solitary, stealthy, majestic. But I'm pom-pom. Unfortunately, you couldn't pull it off, and you also got kicked out of the tiger exhibit at the zoo. Womp womp.
Damn! You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you because Susan has already thundered her way into your heart. Fuck yeah, I'd love to go to a party. How much booze should I bring? Oh, I think there'll be a bar. But the bar of Susie is free, baby! I'll sneak in a few flasks of rum in my bra. Let's take this party by storm! The after party was incredible. Suzanne picked you up on a motorcycle, and you two made quite an impression on all the other nerds in their Honda Civics. When it was over, Suzanne proposed going back to relax at her hotel room. But that just proved to be the calm before the storm. By the time she was done with you, you were harder than a Category 5 hurricane and wetter than earthquake. Damn it! And wetter than a hurricane. Is that enough weather metaphors? You get the gist. You fucked. Woohoo! Hey, you know what that means, Reaper? You can fuck Vera too.
Ah! Not as Valerie, that'd be gross, but...
No, not as
Really
bad.
You track down Nico and ask them to go to the con after party with you. The after party, I wish I could say, but I've got to study for my case tomorrow. Oh.
You're not a real lawyer!
A good lawyer is always prepared. Nico, this has been fun, but you know you're not actually a lawyer, right? Look, I know I don't have all the fancy schmancy stuff like a degree to practice law, but I've got something better, a will to protect my clients by any means necessary. And with you as my trusty legal aid, we can't lose. So won't you come with me to another case? The citizens of Metropolis are counting on Nico Sharp, face attorney. Well, I guess there's room for at least 2 sequels. Hey, it's nice to be wanted in. It doesn't seem like you're getting arrested anytime soon. So lawyers it is. Nico went on to have many more misadventures in the courtroom. They fabricated evidence, they acquitted murderers, they screamed, "Objection!" a lot. It surely changed Metropolis' crime world for the worse, but that's a small price to pay to see Nico so happy. Case closed. Oh my god! Ooh, I got 2 new secret endings, 12 new outcomes, 16 new events.
I didn't get to see my stats at the end. I think I had like 13 smarts.
You had something, but today, I win.
So bold.
So bold, so
So
bold.
bold.
To be fair,
so bold.
everyone but Repo won.
Today,
Yeah.
Repo
I got kicked out of
won
the
her
tiebreak exhibit.
followers. You won your followers, and that would count most. Yay! Oh, this is
Oh,
so
shit.
fun, y'all.
When you stream,
Yeah.
you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief.
Also, Repo, I don't know if I've seen your hair in this light, but it's gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. It's my computer desk lights.
You
I didn't unlock
look
anything
like a
new.
little. You look like a little.
I unlocked a
little
lot now.
Little Ginny, little Ginny from the We Shall Not Speak of Them's.
Okay.
Harry Potter. I mean, Harry Potter.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't talk about the naughties anymore. I don't like the lady. Yeah.
She's not great.
Yeah.
It's a funny taste in my mouth now. So I'm just like,
she's not the greatest. Yeah.
She's ruined my childhood, honestly. Like I'm not even mad that she's just like a horrible person, like I am, but I'm like, oh, people are horrible people and I can live my life. But like she's put a bad taste in my childhood. Like I read Harry Potter when it first came out. I was 7 years old and I read every single book every time it came out. Like she done messed up a lot of children that believed in magic. Girl, I'm gonna have to rewrite a book. Let's all just write a new book. Let's call it The Magical World of Naps, where
Yes.
everyone sleeps and we all get snacks and Jules is the leader of everyone. That's my
Terrible
Yes.
idea. Let's do it.
Jules gets to make all the rules, and the only person that can veto is Repo.
That's
That's it.
Like
That's
a fair
those are
balance.
the laws.
Repo,
Jules
we're
makes
gonna
all the
fuck up the
rules.
world.
You
The only person that can veto is the Repo. The end.
Gigs, you just put 2 loot goblin rogues
Yeah.
in
In
charge.
charge of the world.
Yes.
Oh,
so
that's
guess
fine.
what, Weepo? We're
What?
gonna be rich, and so's Gigs, because we're
Yeah,
keeping them
that's
around.
how. I'm sorry.
And
Do you
Pate,
know how democracy works? Crazy people make crazy amounts of money. We just
Okay.
have to get people on board, and you know what?
We can
is
start
this
here on
really a
Twitch.
democracy?
We can start
We can
here
start
on
on
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah.
We can start here on Twitch. Do you know how many people follow Lil Simsy? A lot. A lot. If we just
Jules
sneak her in our
2028.
park. 2028.
Jules
us
2028.
Jules 2028. Jules
Sadly,
2028. 2K viewers a stream. Jules 2028. Done. I've made it
There is
happen.
one problem with this, and that is
What
the
happened?
fact the U.S. government, for president, you have to be at least 35.
Cool. I'm 35, so it'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we not talking about you ruling Twitch? I didn't know you were ruling the whole government.
Well, yeah.
Scrap that.
Hold on, hold on,
I don't.
hold on.
We can start small with Twitch.
We can start.
Yeah, let's start with
We
Twitch.
can start with we can start with Twitch,
Yeah.
but I thought we were going for the whole government because like you.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
we were
thought
going,
we were going
whole-
for the
If we're
world.
going for the whole government,
Yeah,
it's me.
it's you.
It's me.
Done. There's three branches of government. There's three of us. Checks and balances. It's fine.
We can do it.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm gonna be the president because I need someone to control me. Okay. So who's gonna be Senate and
I wanna
who's gonna be
I want to be
Congress?
Senate because I want a house.
Okay, you get to be Senate.
I will
Jules,
be
you're Congress.
Congress.
Jules, you're Congress. I don't know what you do, Jules, but you're Congress.
I don't know either, but we're gonna fucking find out.
We're gonna find out. This is so terrible.
When
I'm
the
so
three of
sorry,
us
anybody that's not
legalize
American.
weed
And
in
it's
like
these
every fucking state.
dumbasses. I'm so sorry. Anybody that's not American is like these idiots.
Oh, no,
These
no.
idiots.
If
Guess
you
what?
know-
You are one of these idiots.
I
Yeah.
oh girl, I here I am. I'm raising my hand. I know you can't see me because I'm not the streaming, but I'm raising my hand real
Oh,
high.
so you're leaving me in charge of
You were
the
like,
Supreme
oh.
Court.
And balances. I was like, oh, so I got to put money into the government to run for president, and
Yeah.
that's not what you meant at all.
I'm not the Congress. I'm the
No.
Supreme Court. Meaning, guess what,
Oh,
bitches?
if
I'm
you-
in charge
no,
of
no.
the
That means you get to
laws.
be in that for life. I know that part. Okay, don't trick me, Jules. I know that if you're the Supreme Court, you're in it for life. Life.
But guess what?
Congress is both the Senate and House of Representatives. Oh crap. Okay, and then who's the third person then? Otaku.
That would be the
Is it-
president.
President.
No, it can't be.
No, it
There's
is.
3 people.
There's
Yeah,
the
the president's
judicial
one of
branch.
them. The legislative branch, and then the
Oh, okay.
president.
Otaku. I had to request Otaku.
No, the
then.
judicial is the president. That one I do know.
Oh,
My poor partner's like watching this. And
so
like,
I was
oh, God.
educated. I was
Don't say that.
educated in
I don't know
Florida.
anything about the history. Okay, the only reason I wanted to go to Harvard Law School as a child was because I thought Harvard Law School was just the best school to go to. I didn't understand what law school was at 5. I had no idea what a lawyer was at 5, but I was like, that's where you go to school when you want to be big. I wanted to be big. I wanted to be an adult, and I figured all adults went to Harvard Law School.
That's
So
fair. That's fair. That's a good
yeah,
assumption.
it seems
Yeah.
legit, right? That's
Yeah.
I think I heard it on the TV once. So
But guess what? After we take over the U.S. government, we can take over.
I'm trying to make a one world government though. We all get free snacks.
Oh.
We all get free healthcare. We all get free mental health care because
We all just get-
care is healthcare.
Yes.
You know,
All the healthcare is covered.
all the cares.
I would
And
like
then-
to implement
Weed is
a
legalized
mandatory-
everywhere.
Well, yeah, also
Yeah,
that. I would like to
yeah,
implement
yeah.
a
Also that,
mandatory
but
nap
not
time
all the
during
drug, not
workday.
all the substances, because not all the substances are good. So not
No.
all the substances are the legals.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
some of the substances,
Yeah.
half the substances, maybe less than half.
The fun substances.
Just a couple.
The good substances, yeah. And then we need people to control the substances, you know. And I don't mean like you can't have too much. I mean like if it's like ayahuasca, you know, I don't want to say bad things on the internet, but like, I just feel like certain people know about it and certain people don't, and then you like drink too much, and then you're like, I'm gonna climb a mountain when you really should be laying down on the ground, you know? Like, I just,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know. Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Mandatory nap times during the workday.
Mandatory nap
Yes.
times during the day.
Mandatory.
Everybody needs a siesta.
Nobody's
Siesta.
allowed to do any sort of business between 2 and 3 p.m.
Oh, well, no. Can we do
And-
1 and 3? Can we
and-
do 2 hours, 1 and 3?
So 1 and
1 and
3,
3, yes.
and paid nap
3,
time.
okay.
It's paid nap time.
It's paid
Nope.
nap time because
Unpaid.
everybody needs rest.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
This whole
Yeah.
consumerism thing, it's killing me. I feel like we could make just as much money if everybody in the world took a 2-hour nap. If everybody was like, no, we just all need to nap, and we all just turned out the lights, and it was like 2 hours,
Yeah.
you know, every hour, because you know, all of the changing, and then it was just, everybody knew, don't call anybody, you know, an hour behind you during these 2 hours, because everybody needs a good nap.
Yes.
I'm about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all are geniuses.
No, you.
No, you.
All of us can be geniuses together.
No, I'm.
We can. This is true.
I'm dumb. I had low smarts. It's fine.
No, this is not true. Repo,
Okay.
Jules and I found you, and so did all the other friends. We all know better.
Well, then I've got the.
You're a
I've
genius.
I've
You're a
got you
secret
fooled.
genius.
I've just got you fooled.
You don't like to tell people because you don't want people to know, because then you have to be genius all day. No. You can be genius
Silver!
today. You can be genius tomorrow. You can not be genius in the middle. I don't care when you're genius. I just know you are genius.
I have
you know.
my 1 moment a week.
You're
Gas
I
has arrived.
I think this is that
second
moment.
flattest ass in all the realms.
Yep. The second flattest ass.
Yep.
I forget who the first one is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's the first? That's
I think it was
important
because I think I was shit talking Zeus.
to know. That's
That
fair.
sounds
That's fair.
that sounds like me.
That's fair.
Also,
Does sound like
Silver, have you checked Grimm's Discord? Because we're talking about doing rivals tomorrow night. I have added Potato to it already. I just waited for you. So a bunch of us added. We had to add Potato like 3 times. Okay, don't worry about it.
Just
He doesn't
3?
listen.
Just 3? I usually add him until he pops in, and I don't stop adding him until he pops in.
Actually, no. It was 2 times, which was me and one other person. And then he said, Wednesday night sounds nice.
It's Wednesday now, right?
I know. I'm like,
I don't know what day it is.
yeah, we were talking about doing it on a Thursday, and then probably still
Tomorrow's
doing it on
Thursday.
Friday. Yes.
That sounds great.
If you're in the
Um,
EST, tomorrow's
yeah,
Thursday.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I'm not being added.
But all right, I think I'm done streaming because it's been almost 4 hours.
Same, and my internet has dropped some frames actually, which might be because this isn't my normal set.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've only dropped 237 frames, which is 0.0% of my stream, which is great because, like, in my old setup over on the other side of the basement, it would have been like thousands.
Mine is
Mhm.
thousands, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's almost 60,000, and now it's dropping some too.
All right. I'm gonna definitely. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just
Do
gonna
we?
say,
Hey, do we?
night, y'all.
Do we know where we're rating to?
Yeah.
I'm not,
Where are
I'm
you
just
guys
gonna
rating
watch
to?
stream.
Oh. Well then, shit. Hold on. I don't leave without rating.
It's
Yeah, where do
this
y'all
one,
want to
I'm
rate
getting
to?
shitty thing, and I ain't gonna
Um,
mess with it.
What do y'all want to rate to, or where do y'all want to rate
There
to
is
now?
somebody else playing MonsterCon 4,
Ooh.
And they only have 12 viewers. So what do you say we go do that?
yeah.
All right.
So all the people in my chat will also yours.
Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Guys, I want to thank everybody for hanging out, watching us play this dumbass game, and listening to our stupid little voices. It's been a great time, as always. Gigs, thank you so much for subbing in for us. Hopefully you can join us next week while we still have Bookish, so there's a foursome instead of a threesome. That's a lot dirtier than it was supposed to be, but thank you for hanging out. Thank you for just chatting and having a good time and laughing at us. And we'll see you next week. I will see you tomorrow for more Cult of the Lamb. Let's go visit Zeplander VT, who's also playing Monster Prom 4 with a couple of their friends.
I will send you to Jesus.
Oh, you gonna send me to Jesus? Bet. I'll fight that motherfucker. Anyway, bye!